Oh, forever I said, forever I didn't mean it. I just want you back for good. Got a picture of your emotions. You got your lipstick planted on the coffee cup. Whoa, whoa. Well, you can find it. What's going on, guys? Hangmans. Just testing the live, seeing if it's any good. Drop some comments on that. It's a shame, like, on the lives, you can't actually see who's in the live. So if they don't comment, you don't know who it is, do you? Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, I've got some shocking videos, but YouTube won't allow them. Does anybody know how to get around the algorithm? Say if there's like police like punching the public and that, yeah, and punching them up. Because I've heard that you can't show violence. Yeah, Outlaw King, you're gonna know, right? I've got a short, right? I've got some shorts, about 5 or 6, where the police are absolutely just like thumping people out of nowhere. But it's within the first 30 seconds of the video. Now, I've heard if you show guns or punching and that in the first 30 seconds of a video or a short, it'll get flagged as inappropriate. Is that correct? That's what I need to know. I've got loads of them. I've got one, yeah. The guy's on the floor. He's getting arrested, whether it's falsely or not. But the policeman's got him in a headlock. He's hardly resisting. And the copper punches him about 10, 20 times in the face. I've got another one where the police attended. They tried to arrest my mate. Yeah. And they was a little bit cheeky to the copper, but they never swore at him or nothing arrestable. Just like what Audit in Britain does, roasting them, right? And fucking the copper just goes up to him and just fucking decks him, lays him out. I've got another one where I was assaulted by the police, right? And I never paid a boxer to go and box up the policeman. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean, Outlaw King? I've got some naughty videos. I have. The policeman that assaulted me, I never paid a boxer to go and punch his head in. Do you know what I mean? I never done that. Do you know what I mean? But I've got a video of it. I got a boxer punching the guy up. See, Outlaw King, no, look, doesn't push my live. No one comes to my live, bro. Well, what do you mean? Because I need to see. Well, that's the thing, you see. Because you can show violence on YouTube. Think about all them bare knuckle fights that's on here. So it must be something to do, brother, with the first 30 seconds. I've heard that time and time again. Yeah. If you want to show fighting or if you want to show guns, you cannot do it in the first 30 seconds. I can't put pow around it because I need you to see the copper getting decked. Think I'm a fucking dickhead. Fuck all that compensation. See the auditors, right? See these auditors? Yeah. Obviously, ideally, yeah, you would sue the police or get complaint. Fuck all that. I don't want to sue the police and and have to go to court 15 times to just for the principle of it. Do you know what I mean? I just want to get it out there, spread the message. Now, some auditors might say, you're not doing it properly. I'll do it how I see fit. Do you know what I mean? If I was a policeman, just say if I randomly saw you, outlaw, and I punched you up, yeah, what would you do the next time you saw me? Yeah? If I randomly just saw you, outlaw, and punched you up, what would you do the next time you saw me? Go and tell the police and try and sue me? Fuck all that, you mad? The policeman that assaulted me, I found out that he was working at the train station in Haymarket, Edinburgh, for a big event, the Beyonce gig. He was based at fucking the train station, and then somehow or another, I don't know, but I managed to. I can't say too much, but I managed to film it, and I managed to film a boxer, just a little flyweight. You get me? Just a little flyweight, not an heavyweight. Yeah, just a little flyweight. One of my pals. Yeah, I mean, not one of my pals. Goes up to the policeman, fucking knocks him right out. The same policeman that assaulted me got a fucking big dig off the public, man. Yeah, man, boxer boxed him right up. But the algorithm won't let me show it. I've got another one. Guy gets in a headlock. He's not resisting arrest. I've got a short now that they're not pushing. I've just uploaded a short, and it's 15 police arresting one man. Yeah, 15 police. We've got two people in now. Who's the second person? Yeah, what happens in this one is outlaw. Is I think I might change my channel as well. I might change my channel to like auditing and false arrests or like just like that, not just auditing. Because I've got so many people, outlaw, sending me videos, brother. And like I say, I'm just a little small guy, 400 subscribers, but I've got countless friends that have been assaulted by the police, and we've got it on film. We've got it on film. I've literally got the police turning up. They got no evidence saying my mate's been riding around on a Range Rover on false plates. He was, but they don't have no evidence, right? Just someone's word against someone else's. And my mate says to the police Scotland, yeah, mate, get on your way. The police just fucking walks up to him, clean punches him in the jaw, mate. Clean punches him straight in the jaw. Yeah. Got another one, like I said. Police has got the man in a headlock. Maybe I should ask BBA to share them, but to like say they're from me. Do you know what I mean? Do you think he would do that, Outlaw King? Thanks, mate. Do you think he would do that, Outlaw King, mate? If I was to say to BBA, could you share these videos like on your channel, but like say you got them from Hangman, just to like push them out and like try and push me out a bit more. Because I've got some naughty videos, mate. I've got some bad videos of Police Scotland, let me tell you. Do you know in Kirkcaldy police station they killed a man? They've killed 3 men. But I don't really know that many auditors. What's going on, guys? I can't see if you're in the chat if you don't comment. It's not YouTube, it's StreamYard, remember. Join in that, guys. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe if I say to BBA or someone, can you share these clips? Or maybe I should put all the clips together and share it as a compilation. Maybe that's what I should do, Outlaw. Instead of trying to get the ones on the shorts, maybe I should just put a video out there Yeah, it started, didn't it, when the police started saying to two guys that was filming, freelance journalists, that they couldn't film. Don't get me wrong, Outlaw. I know, I know I'm not a perfect auditor, and I know sometimes I need to brush up a bit on things. Like when the policeman assaulted me in Kirkcaldy, I turned the camera off and I finished the live. I didn't have my body cam with me. I should have had a second camera rolling. The police literally rolled up to me, went to like push me, and grabbed the phone. I froze for a split second before I even grabbed the phone back. Yeah. Auditing started and about highlighting police corruption. Now just starting out at police stations doesn't do it. So you think I'm wasting my time going to police stations and going to prisons and that? Because I did notice when Live Free was doing it for a year, they did stop harassing people. That's why I've only been to police stations, that are just like coastal. They were a little bit interesting. Just a few police, just to see how they've just got a few police in, just to see if they'll come out or. And obviously, I've done Kirkcaldy because they've killed people there. Yeah, but I don't want to ask, bro. I don't want to feel like some tramp. Do you know what I mean? I feel. What do you think I should do, Outlaw? Because no one ain't giving me no advice. You know what I mean? No one ain't give me no advice ever. I asked Live Free for advice. I told Live Free about some of the worst arrests that I knew about. He ignored me. Um, no one's ever give me any advice. Like if he's like, Hangman, you're doing shit. Hangman, you're only 6 out of 10 auditor. Just fucking say it. Do you know what I mean? I know that I'm witty. I know that I am witty, and I have got a bit of banter. So, do you know what I mean? Hey, the 4 people in the chat, man, join in, guys. Drop some comments. Sangman in it. I know that, like when I went to Barley, and I knew that I could speak to the guys over the wall because I'd already spoke to my mate that was in there. Yeah, the guy Kirkcaldy police killed at the street. Yeah, the ones I know about is Stephen Thompson. 12 officers assaulted him in the cell, and then he apparently had an heart attack. No, did he? Fuck. He had a mystery illness and died. Um, then, then there was the guy. Hey, Talina. Then there was the guy in Kirkcaldy. Um, he was getting arrested outside the hospital, and the police assaulted him, and he died of his injuries. He banged his head on the floor. Another guy, I know 4 auditors that have been arrested at Kirkcaldy Police Station. I know 3 auditors that have been assaulted and chased out of Kirkcaldy by the police with vans. Do you know what I mean? So, what do you think I should do, Outlaw? Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really here for subscribers and this and that, just to share stories and interesting things. But I think I should have a lot more people backing me and that. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm witty, loyal. Do you know what I mean? Good guy. Do you reckon I should just go to? What do you think, Talina? Do you know about auditing? What do you guys find interesting? See me, I'm a cunt. I'd end up flying the drone. If I had a drone and I was auditing with a drone, I'd end up flying them over the prisons. You know what I mean? Because I'm a cunt. I need just a little bit of advice, just to point me in the right direction. Should I be filming protests? Should I go to police stations or prisons, or just go places like 1 or 2 prisons or 1 or 2 police stations that have interesting stories? I don't think there's any point in just going to random police stations, do you know what I mean? Filming protests. I filmed a protest, 2 videos. They're my worst videos ever. Yeah, they're the most factual and they're like the worst ranking videos. Hey, Outlaw. Oh, Outlaw's already talking. There's 6 people and 2 people talking, London Kane. Yeah, what's going on, London Kane? Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. What's going on, old dear? Yeah, because primarily I thought, what I want to do, guys. I want to do every prison in Scotland, including the 3 new ones. Now, I've actually been to a prison construction site. That's on the Corton Vale video. Women's Corton Vale prison was where what happened in Scotland was, right? There was a man, just say Bob, yeah? Bob had raped 2 women, and 6 months into his bail, because I think it was his first crime or something, right? So he got bail. So 6 months in, he thinks, oh, what can I do? What can I do what can I try and do to avoid the non-swing section 43 and getting weighed in? What can I do? Yeah. So he thinks, aha, I'll throw a wig on. I'll throw on a wig and I'll throw on a dress. And now I'll tell them I'm transgender. Nicola Sturgeon, when he got sentenced, sent a man that has raped 2 women that threw on a wig. Yeah, she sent him to Corton Vale. Yeah, the women's prison. Now, he may have been in the segregation for 2 weeks, but that's not the point. I think she lost a job over that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Hey, Emily. Yeah, so that's what happened in Scotland, guys. Serious story, that is. If you want me, do you think? And another thing is, do you want me to start coming on camera and telling stories? Because I've got a lot of stories to tell. I've got a lot of stories to tell. Do you know what I mean? Hey, Kane. You guys know London Kane, yeah? Yeah, but well, that's how that started, Talina, was a little bit like that short that I've got up now. A guy was reported to have a gun in the car in France, and he never had no gun. Or I don't know if he had a gun. I don't know. I don't think he did. And then he got shot by the police in the head or something like that. Yeah. Now the short that I've got up, I hope that YouTube does push this short now. See if I've got good shorts that I know are good, and the algorithm doesn't push them. Yeah, I'll fucking delete the video. I'll leave them up for about a day. If they don't do 100 views, I'll delete the video. 100%. They say don't delete your videos. Yeah, you should. Do you know what I mean? If you've got a good short or a good video that people need to see and it doesn't go in the algorithm, delete it. Give it a few days. Doesn't do well, delete it. Repost it again. Check when your audience is on. It's like this short I've got out now, right? This short I've got out now, my friend sent me. Now, my friends was at the pub. My friends was at the pub, yeah, they're the ones filming it in the short. And what happens is, there's a bit of a fight, and the start on the Polish guy, right? My mate's Polish that's getting arrested, right? A lot of these people, I don't tell people, but a lot of the shorts that I share are my friends. yeah, people say to me, Hangman, where do you get the clips from? Do you know what I mean? No, where do you get the clips from if you're not pulling them off other people's channels or auditors? I've never once stole a video off or clipped another auditor's content, not once. And they're the one with all the content. Yeah. So this one, my mate was out, yeah, and my Polish mate was out with him, right? And they started on my Polish mate, and he's with his bird, yeah. And the guy starts a fight, and obviously the Polish guy lays him out because they're hard as fuck, right? So the guy phones the police and says that the guy's got a knife. 15 police turn up, yeah, and they search the man, yeah, the Polish man, and he doesn't have a knife, but they still arrest him. They still arrest him. It's their word against his, and obviously there wasn't filming at the time, but because I didn't know it was going to go off. And everyone's saying, look, the other guy started it. The Polish guy's innocent, and they're literally 15 guys, 15 police trying to rag this Polish man into the fucking van. That's what I've got on my shorts now. Yeah. You guys are very, very kind. You guys have only ever helped me. Yeah, she lost the job as well, Outlaw. You know, I'm not daft. She lost the job because she was fiddling the money and stuff. But she can't. What happened was, guys, with the transgender man in prison that had raped 2 women. What happened in the end was he spent 2 weeks in segregation at Corton Vale, and then Nicola Sturgeon was told she better change her mind. Well, she was actually told, don't send a man to a woman's prison with a wig on, especially a rapist. You know what I mean? Um, anyway, so she decided, because she wants to be all LGBTQS, which I haven't got a problem with, right? But she decided she was going to send a male rapist with a wig on to a female prison, 2 weeks in the seg, and then he was sent to Stockton, a male prison. What do you guys think about that? Yeah. Yeah, Talina, true story. Um, I've got a bit of ADHD, guys, so I don't mean to go on to one story and onto another. But basically, I'll just go over it again. Uh, Emma Byron, who's like actually called Dave, yeah, raped 2 women, and he thought, hang on a minute here, I'm gonna get fucking weighed in big time when I go to prison, section 43 nonce wing, yeah. Because in Edinburgh they have to the nonces have to wear red t-shirts and stuff, right? They're not allowed to wear the same colour, and they've got their own wing, right? Um, and you can see them from like the normal wings. I've been there. Not into the nonce, but obviously into the normal bit. And yeah, so the guy thought, hang on a minute, I'll throw on a wig, a pair of tights, and claim I'm transgender. Nicola Sturgeon, the Prime Minister or First Minister of Scotland, was advised, do not send a male rapist to a female prison. Yeah, very first time in the UK. And she done it, and then she had to backtrack. Now, the man was in the segregation unit for 2 weeks, but that's not the point. Now Corton Vale has been closed down, and they've built a new prison next door. Yeah, yeah, it's sick and true. And I'm not talking about Talina 5 years ago. I'm talking about 7 months ago. That's literally why Nicola Sturgeon lost her job, and because she was fiddling money. Do you know what I mean? They said, don't do it, Nicola, don't do it. Yeah. And now, guys, are very, very interesting on the audit. If you go and watch the audit of Corton Vale, you will see that they're building a new prison next door. And actually, when I went there, they was installing the big door. Yeah. They was installing the big entry door, what the big van goes through. You won't believe it. Yeah. Yeah, if you guys could share the live, that seems to work because I don't have any viewers. Like I only used to get one, and then now Outlaw King has shared it. I've got you guys. So if you could share it as well, guys, and I'll always have you back. I'll never talk shit about yous. Swear down. I won't talk shit about MLA, Talina, BBA, and if anybody talks shit about them, then they'll have Hangman to deal with. I've got a big mouth. I mean, I'm not like that. People that help me, big time, sound people. Yeah, lost a job. I'll show you if you want. What other interesting one did I do? I went to Barlini. Right? And at Barlini, I moved up 10 years. Oh, hang on. There was a trans, right, so there was a man, yeah, called Paris, and he got sent to I've never heard about that one, Outlaw. I've lived in Scotland since 2012. I moved to Scotland because I just come out of prison for GVH. I was selling speed in a nightclub in Birmingham, DV8, in the gay nightclubs, right? So I'm definitely not homophobic because that's who I was selling the drugs to, right? Speed, I know it's wrong than that, but I was only 18 years old and I lived in a hostel, one of the worst places in Birmingham. Uh, you know, and what happened was I went to this DV8 nightclub and I sold all the speed, right? And fuck me, I come outside and there's two big black guys, fucking massive black guys, right? And they said to me, "Oh, you," and I said, because they knew my face, right? They went, "Oh, you," because we all bought the same gear off the same guy, yeah. And I went, "What?" And they went, "You've just fucking sold all the gear in our club. That's our patch." Oh, fuck me. No, I went, no, no. It never is. The guy kicked me in the bollocks, and then I was almost on the floor. And yeah, I lost. I never blacked out, guys, but I did give them some heavy violence. I'm not gonna lie. 2-on-1. That's what happened to me. 2-on-1. I've done karate since I was 5 to 15, but I don't think it's because of that. It's just because I was really, really scared. Because there was two, but one of them was jumping on my back, so it was only really like there was one in front of me and one jumping on my back, because one was like a bit smaller, but he was hench, and yeah, I actually got done. Do you want to know why I got? Do you know why I got sent to prison for GBH? I got sent to prison, Brentford Young Offenders, for having a knife because I was growing weed for some. I've got loads of stories. I was growing weed for someone when I was 16, and then he was having an affair with somebody else. This woman was, right, two black guys, and the one guy fired in the door to my crop when I was out, when I was staying out, like. And yeah, man, I got kidnapped and everything. I managed to get away, and yeah, then I had a knife because I was scared because there's two big gangs in Birmingham. Uh, and that's what it was. So I had a knife, went to prison for that, and I seen the guy in the prison, sorted it out like. He said it's not you that stole the crop, obviously. Then, obviously, that one for GBH, and then that's why I went to Stockton and all that because I met a woman when I was in the hostel, and I moved to Scotland after about 6 months because she lived in Prestonpans, I lived in Birmingham. Then I got like a job, started playing rugby, but I knew that I bumped about 3 months of my license, and I also knew that I had a fight with somebody that grassed me up um, down south. I was actually on bail when I bumped to Scotland. Uh, and me and my bird weren't getting on, just like rowing, just because like she was 24 years older than me, my ex-girlfriend, like. So just rowing and that, kids and teenagers and stuff. Nothing, nothing bad or anything. So I handed myself in. And I said, I've got a bit of stress. And I was actually, guys, listen to this one. I handed myself in at Gayfield Police Station. It's actually called Gayfield Police Station. It's in Leith, it's by Leith, right? I handed myself in and I said, I'm really stressed. I ain't got a job and I'm arguing with my girlfriend. She's a lot older and I feel a bit lost in Scotland. I've got to finish off my I think it was 4 months, 3 or 4 months probation. The policeman said, I've just checked the Scottish Register, Martin. Yeah, you're not wanted. I said to him, all right then, guy. I said, all right then, mate, can I leave? He went, let me just check the whole UK register. He checks it and I'm wanted. But do you know, I lived in Scotland for almost a year. I lived in Scotland for almost a year and not once did the police come and look for me in Scotland. Do you know what I mean? I was working, paying tax. That's before I lost a job, like, do you know what I mean? Hey, Graham. Oh, thanks, mate. Watching from. If you could like, share, and subscribe, guys. Um, if you guys have got channels, ask Emily. I'll come to yours. I'll comment on your videos and all that business. You need to be careful on YouTube though, because if people come to your live and subscribe to your channel and they don't have channels and you do like sub for sub, yeah, YouTube don't like that. Yeah, so I moved up to Scotland and then started playing rugby because I was going to the gym and I was lifting big weights, but I wasn't doing steroids or fuck all. And I started playing rugby and what happened to me then was and maybe I should tell it in a story another time. What happened then was I went to Stockton. So the guy said, right, hangman, sleep in the police station tonight, court tomorrow, tell them you wanted. Well, we'll tell them you wanted. Straight to Stockton. Not remand ring, just normal, whatever it is. And then so I stayed for a month and I was a cleaner. Now in Edinburgh prison, you can actually order sun-dries fruit from Asda and you can order extra things. A lot on the canteen list. And also, you can still get pre-workout powder in Edinburgh. I don't know about now. And you can also get protein, good protein, for cheap. So I never lost any weight because I was a cleaner and stuff. And actually, my ex-girlfriend, the one that was 24 years older, her brother, he used to sell the H. I know it's bad, but he used to sell the H and the, crack cocaine, right? And he was in there, but he was in the long term. And I'm a big guy. But one of the cleaners from the other wing, he came to because it's like on an L shape. He was cleaning and he came up to the bars of our wing and he went, oi. And he said to Big Frank, he's a kidnapper, he's well known in Scotland. Frank and he's got one eye. He kidnapped people or something and killed them. But they said, hey, if that English guy gets any grief, you're going to have big Richard Ferguson to deal with. And I was like, sound. But one guy wanted it, right? And I couldn't be asked with it. So, we had loads of people behind him, about 6, 7 people. So I couldn't really do fuck all. But what it was, on the wing, listen to this one, guys. On the wing, Graham and everyone, right? On the wing, listen to this, in Scotland, in Stockton, right? Yeah, there was 2 fucking big black guys, man. There was one big black guy, he's a little bit smaller than me, about 6'1", yeah. And there was a little black guy, but he was fucking like a little bulldog, man. He had a little stare on him. Right? And no one wanted to fuck with him, but he was massive, yeah. And I fucking heard them talking on the phone, right? And they're talking like this. Oh, you all right, mate? Yeah. I'll be back down in Wolverhampton soon. The other guy gets, I hear him talking, and he's talking the Brummie accent. I'm like, no fucking way. No fucking way. Yeah. So I'm in Stockton now, guys, right? And I roll up to the 2 black guys. I say, yeah, lads, because no one will talk to them because there's not many black people in the Scottish prison, really, right? Yeah. There's only these 2 guys on this one spur of the wing. So I rolled up to them and I said, "Yeah, lads, are you guys from Birmingham and that?" And they went, "Yeah." I went, "That's where I'm from." You know, I was doing the weights and that. So we started training together. And then like the 6 guys just backed off like. Then what it was, they said, right, you need to go to Birmingham to face charges for that assault. Oh, fuck me. So they took me to Durham. Oh my, over the border jail. They put me in the meat van. Big up Old Course Jail. Is that in North Wales, is it? The transgender kill demands NHS sex change op. Oh wow. Green is his name. Wow. You've just done a 5 stretch, have you? Big up the top. I can do a good Scouse accent, but if uh, if if they're Scouse, then they can tell. Yeah, TX in it. Yeah. So what happened was seriously. So so obviously I had 3 months the recall, right? So obviously I've assaulted the boy, right? I think it was 4 months actually. Yeah, I went in October and I got out November, December. Yeah, about February. Was it September? I think it was January. I can't remember. I always fucking get stung. Fucking end up doing 6 months and it's fucking over Christmas. Do you know what I mean? What a fucking joke. Anyway, so I went to Durham. Yeah, that was about 3 hours in a meat van. Now, if you've ever been to prison and if you've ever been escorted, you'll know 3 hours in the meat van ain't good. Yeah, and we had to stop off at it was a jail near Liverpool. It wasn't Old Course. Ridgely, or it was a very, very short name, begin with R and ended in Y. It's up north. It's very, very small prison. Ridgely or oh God, I don't know. I just don't know what this prison was called. Don't even know if it's still there. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I can't remember the prison we had to stop off at to let somebody off, right? So then they took me to Durham, and I was on induction wing, and that was sound. And, you know, I had a bit more of a Birmingham accent at the time, and obviously all them guys are from northeast, and some are from Liverpool, some are from Newcastle, Middlesbrough, Smoggies, and all that. Um, fucking bang on, fucking bang on. There was a lot of drug problems in there, yeah, but I wasn't taking drugs. Do you know what I mean? Fucking bang on. You know what I mean? Yeah. Also, I forgot to say, guys, Stockton is the only prison I've ever known where you can take another. If another man leaves and you take his TV aerial, make it into a zigzag, connect it to your one, and put it out the window, you can watch Babe Station. I don't know. I don't know if anyone's ever come across that in prison before. Uh, Make sure if you've got a channel, guys. There's 6 people here now, and I'm only talking to Graham. Is that in Wales, mate? They built a big one down in Wales, haven't they? That big one, the Supermax prison. Yeah, if you've got a channel, guys, if you could share it on your channel, that would really help my live streams. I'm only getting 2 viewers usually. Only just started going live. Anyway, so I went to Durham. That was sound for a month. No bother. No bother at all. Actually, there was bother. There was bother. Yeah. This has never happened to me now in prison. Yeah. Like I said, I only went in on a shitty 4 month due to for having a knife. Yeah. 3 years to a year and a half for GBH and ABH because there was 2 of them, right? Like I told you. And 3 months on remand. So, you know, I'm not really in and out, you know, like heavy clued up. Yeah. But you know, and I just keep myself to myself. I don't try and give it the big one. I've never been weighed in prison. I've never really had a fight or anything really. And I was never been bullied. Just do my gym and that's it. I don't think I'm hard. Just I'm not a dickhead. You know, I don't. I just treat people how they treat me. Maybe, yeah. Maybe it did end in EY. It definitely ended in EY. Um, no, I don't think I'm a sick guy. I have done karate. and I was in for GBH, where the two drug dealers attacked me for selling speed in the club, right? And I did weigh them in, but I only really weighed them in because one of them was jumping all over my back. So I was punching and kicking forward, and I just ripped the other guy over my back and kicked him in the head. Do you know what I mean? That's mainly why I went to prison, because I kicked the guy in the head, and then I stamped on the other guy. I stamped on his leg, which I shouldn't have, right? And it snapped. But they was gonna kick me in the head, so fuck them. Yeah. Anyway, so what happened in Durham? Yeah. Hey, Cheeky, thanks for coming in. If people have got a channel, could you please? I don't like to ask, but if you have a channel, could you please share my live stream so we can start getting more people in? Yeah, and even Graham, I'm not even a guy that knew loads of people in prison. Do you know what I mean, mate? I just like to do training in the gym, and I talk to people with respect, and I don't think I'm a sick guy. You know what I mean? So, and I'm not a small guy. Don't know if that helps. Anyway, don't mean to waffle on. Anyway, I'm actually, hey Graham, I'm actually doing a trick now, mate. Watch this. I'll turn the camera on, bro. Yeah, I've just realised, yeah, that my lighters ran out. My lighters ran out, bro. So what can you do to light a lighter if it's ran out? I can't be bothered to go in the kitchen to the cooker. This is what I learnt in prison. Who remembers that? What you do, guys, is you pull the end off this. Yeah, you pull the end off this till it frays very, very fine, and then you light it, right? Yeah, and it'll light this. That's how you get a light. Yeah. Or you can obviously put the things in and blow the electrics, and then you get weighed in by the whole wing, which obviously ain't good. Yeah. Yeah, and then because actually what you can do is get two yogurt pots, a bit of shower gel, put it in the electrics, turn it on, and you can get a spark off it and get a light. But you might blow the whole wings electric for the night, and that makes people very angry, as you could imagine. Yeah. Anyway, so we went past that prison I told you about. I had to do the little stop off, and I went to Winson Green, and that was in 2013. Fuck me, Graham. Yeah, it had been taken over. Oh, sorry, and Cheeky, and everybody else that's here. Hey, Monk. Yeah. So I'm just telling people, my name is Martin Ellard. You can Google me, guys. Got nothing to hide. That's why I put my picture on there, because apart from the auditing, obviously I had like the camera. I don't half waffle on with this ADHD, right? Yeah. I had the camera and the prison thing, right? But I was going to Brian Cockrell's live. Now I don't know if you know Brian Cockrell. You might, Graham. He's a gangster. Yeah, he's an ex-gangster. He's the taxman. Yeah, Brian Cockrell, the taxman. Yeah, I've been going in his life, moderated me, right? And I kept saying to me, Hangman, why have you got a picture of police on the background of your fucking profile? Why have you got a camera? I said, fucking hell, guys. Are you the police, Hangman? I said, fuck no, I audit the police. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so I went down. So it was Winson Green, but it had been taken over by G4S. Oh my God. There was parcels coming in. There was fights everywhere. The landing was stinking of weed. And I actually left just before the riots, and they burnt down a whole wing. Google it if you want, guys. HMP Birmingham riot. They burnt down a whole wing. Yeah, they had the keys in the hand for about 2 days. They took the riot. They when the riot people was walking through the landing, there's like little holes like on the walkway. They were like stabbing them with brooms and stuff. That they were backing off. Do you know what I mean? There wasn't enough tactical unit to take the prison back, so they burnt down half the wing. Anyway, so what happened? That was fine. And there was a Scottish prison officer, right? And I said, right, I've been living in Scotland for a year. All my family have moved to Scotland. Bullshit, right? And I said, you've dragged me down here on a charge, yeah. So I had 4 months, yeah, and then I obviously had the fight, yeah, which I was on bail for, but I bumped to Scotland because I met a woman, yeah, because I'm an idiot, yeah. Worked out all right in the end, yeah. So all that happened, right, and then I said, you need to send me back to Edinburgh. You know, I fucking don't live here anymore. I'm trying to change my life. And then there was a guy from Glasgow in Birmingham, yeah, a screw, and he said, you'll never. I said, I have never seen anyone get transferred back to Edinburgh. It's not going to happen. Yeah. And I went, fuck. Yeah. So I put in an application for movement and I said, can you move me? No, you can't. No, we can't. So I sent in another application appealing it. Yeah. No, you can't. So I appealed that. And then eventually I got a yes. Yeah. Anyway, so they said, we'll send you reasonably back up north. Listen to this, Graham. All right, mate. All right. Hopefully, we'll get to talk again, mate. Like, share, and subscribe if you've not, guys, to the channel. Um. Anyway, so what happened then was, they sent me on a ghost train. It wasn't really a ghost train, but they sent me on the stupid meat van. Yeah. Now this one was from HMP Birmingham all the way to Durham in a meat van, a prison van that can only do 50 mile an hour. They can't even do 65, right? In case someone fucking crashes into them, right? So it's doing 50 or maybe 60, I don't know. Yeah, and it took about 6 hours. I'm not gonna lie, 5 6 hours to get to Durham in a prison van. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Um, I think that was when we stopped at the other prison. Can't remember what it was called near Liverpool. Anyway, fucking took me back to Durham. Oh man, Durham's got flies in there, fucking rats, cockroaches, everything, man. Parcels flying over the wall, everything. People having fights, throwing boiling water over each other. I mean, I was fine because I didn't smoke, I didn't do drugs, and I'm not rude. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, and it's just recall on it. It's what it is. And I was padded up with a scouser anyway, who was in there for fucking extortion and blackmail. He actually lent somebody £5,000 to start a business. The guy didn't want to pay it back. Yeah. So the scouser said to him, listen, pal, you don't fucking pay it back, I'll weigh you in. Simple, I'll break your fucking legs. Yeah. The man went to the police and told them it was a drug debt. Fucking hell. And the guy was in serious trouble, by the way. Yeah. That scouser, Graham. Hey Jane. The scouser that I was in with was in serious, serious trouble. And I believe him. He was ex-army, first offence. He lent his mate £5,000, yeah? And the guy couldn't pay him back and he started getting clever. So the scouser said to him, here, lad, pay the fucking debt or I'll break your legs. The guy had that recorded, yeah, because he thought he was clever. And he went to the policeman, told him it was a drug debt. Yeah, man. No evidence of drugs or fuck all, do you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah. He lent the fucking guy money, man. He fucking lent the guy money to start a patent to get a van. Yeah. Anyway, now this is when I got assaulted in prison. I was telling Brian Cockrell about this earlier on his live. If you don't already, guys, go and follow Brian Cockrell. He used to be called the Taxman. Yeah, he used to tax drug dealers and run the doors, and that was in Middlesbrough. Sean Smith used to run Liverpool, and and the other guy, the bald guy, French, and then the other guy, Taxman, used to run the other side. Anyway, so fucking what happened was, yeah, I was waiting and they wouldn't open my door. Yeah, it's got 30,000 subscribers. You go in there 3 days in a row, you get moderated, share your channel, everything, listen to stories. No, mate, no. That's don't think so, no, mate. Anyway, right. What happened was, yeah, hey, the observer. Oh yeah, Mickey Mouse, yeah, round with my bird, yeah. Went out with an alcoholic, didn't I? We'll get to that, right? So what happened was, right? Um, what happened was, right? I was on the first floor, and then, oh, this Mickey Mouse is trying to be clever. What Mickey Mouse is talking about, guys, yeah, what he's talking about, because he's obviously gone and Googled my name and that thinks he's clever, right? Yeah, he's obviously a troll. Yeah, what happened was I went out with this woman, right, and she was 45, and she was a drinker, yeah, and she used to drink like 2 bottles of wine and 3 bottles of wine. And she just split up with her husband. She lived in the local area, right? Always drinking. Then she start on the weekend drinking bottles of brandy and stuff. And we'd be chilling at my house together, and I was like enabling it. I was enabling her to get drunk and that, right? But she had all the fillers. She was 20 years older than me, right? She had her boobs done. She was like all nice and stuff, right? But she just used to fucking drink all the time. And then she used to get like aggressive and stuff, right? And then fucking she'd try and drive home. Do you know what I mean? She'd fucking have a go at me and try and drive home over a bit of like after drinking a bottle of gin. Yeah? And stuff like that. So one time I tried to stop her, not physically at all. Yeah. What happened was I said, "Get back here now. You're not fucking going home. Give me the fucking keys." Yeah. The neighbour phoned the police and I got arrested. What I got done for 2018 was shouting at a woman, shouting at my partner. Yeah. Because I didn't want her to drive home with a bottle of brandy. Yeah, she was crying and that. Yeah, fucking trying to get off with it. Yeah, and they put me in the paper. It says Martin da 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 was screaming. The woman was crying in the street. Yeah, if you go and Google that woman's name, yeah, if you actually Mickey Mouse seems as you want to be clever. Seriously, Jane, that's what happened to me. Yeah, I'll pull out my acro fucking as soon as anyone wants me to get an acro, I'll go and get it. Anyone wants to see my depths, I'll fucking show you straight up. Yeah, that's what it's like in Scotland. Yeah, go and Google my name. I don't care. Martin Ellard, Scotland. I don't care. Yeah, yes, it does say she was crying in the street. Da 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 da. Does it say anywhere I assaulted her? No, it doesn't. Martin Ellard pleaded guilty to shouting at her. I said, please don't fucking go home. Please don't fucking drive home in the car. And Jane, listen to this. The woman's called Joanne McClay from Preston Pans. Yeah? Go and Google Mickey Mouse. Seems as you want to be clever, yeah? Go and Google Joanne McClay. After I was in the paper, Joanne McClay was abusing her partner. Go and get cancer and fucking die, you bastard. That's what she said to him. He says Joanne McClay abused a partner, like I told you. And listen to this one, Jane. Yeah? Anybody that thinks, oh, Hangman's a bad guy, he's not telling the truth. Yeah? Go and Google Joanne McClay. Yeah? Preston Pans. Then, 6 months later, after we split up, she was 6 times the drink drive limit, and she crashed into an off-duty policeman's car that lived above her. So tell me I'm a liar. Tell me I'm a bad man. There you go. So you get trolls like that, guys. Yeah, I've been convicted of shouting at a woman. Shouting. Go and read the article. Shouting. Yeah. Tell me a man that's not shouted at his partner, and I'll tell you you're a liar. See, that's why I had 8 viewers, Mickey Mouse, and I still got 8 viewers, because that's not a bad thing, mate. Do you know what I mean? See, I hate people like that. I fucking hate. Kick him out. He's a dickhead. You know what I mean? I hate people like that. You know what I mean? Go and try and find something else on my name. Go and find out what else does it say. Martin Ellard raised fucking charity money. Martin Ellard, great rugby player, turned his life around. Do you know what I mean? I've not got a problem with that. But don't come in here thinking you're clever. You know what I mean? Does tell me if I'm wrong. Observer, Outlaw King, Emily, Jane, Mickey Mouse, Graham. Do you guys think Monk? Do you think any different of me now? Do you think I'm a bad person? Because I tell you what, it does sometimes make me feel guilty. It does sometimes make me feel guilty just for shouting. But I look at some of these people like some of these bare knuckle boxers. Thank you. Thank you. And was that before or was that after? Yeah. Yeah. Was that before or was that after I was in the paper? Exactly. Outlaw King, you're a fucking legend, mate. I feel like crying because people do try and make me feel guilty about that. Do you know what I mean? People try and make me feel really guilty about it, troll me about it, say, "Oh, you hit a woman." I've never hit a woman. I've got 5 sisters. I've got 5 sisters and 3 brothers. It says I shouted. I shouted at someone. Do you know what I mean? And then afterwards, Joanne McClay, was abused a partner, like I told you, and then she fucking drank a bottle of wine. When they caught her in the cop car, she actually went to go and buy 2 more bottles of wine. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. And I'm not being funny, but if you guys have ever watched the bare knuckle boxing, yeah, see, and you know what it is, Outlaw mate. She's 5'1". Yeah, I like sometimes, I liked her because she was small, petite. She had fillers done. I was a bit artificial. She had a 50 grand a year job. I said, babe, I says, you're saying your ex-husband's bullying you and you're drinking 2 bottles of wine. And then I got her down to drinking 1 bottle of wine. But then when she was happy, she'd say like, oh, let's have a bottle of wine and a bottle of cider. This is on a work night when we're both working as well, getting up at 6, right? Yeah. And then like by 5 o'clock every day, she'd have wine. Sometimes we'd miss the gym for wine and stuff. I'll be rubbish at rugby games because I wasn't like going gym and that. She was a lot prettier than me, and yeah, yeah. I observe her, mate. In Scotland, they make you feel so guilty for it, bro. I used to live stream on an app called Meet Me. Meet Me, Scout, and Plenty of Fish and Zoosk. I used to have 4,000 followers, 5 million diamonds, which is worth about 5 grand in gifts. Yeah. So see when people are sending you, send me a coffee. Yeah. I got about 5 grand's worth of that on this Meet Me app, and everyone loves me. Do you know what I mean? But I got deleted because I'm a fucking idiot. Anyway, I was trolling too much. But anyway, the people on there saw that in the paper and they tried to make me feel proper guilty. Proper, proper guilty. Yeah. But then I had this other woman tatted and I used to go live, you see. We'd be at the pub. Yeah, we'd be chilling, laughing, joking. We'd be getting tattoos together. Not matching tattoos, obviously, but uh, dinner, milkshake shops and that. And they said, fucking hell, man, you've only shouted. We're really sorry for trolling you. Do you know what I mean? That's what actually happened. Yeah, yeah. I don't do drugs. Yeah, yeah. Well, I only smoke weed and I've not smoked weed for 12 days. Um, but yeah, honestly, guys, she's such a nice, caring, loving person. She helped me get my passport. She helped me get my life in check. We went to Tenerife together. Tenerife, what a fucking disaster. First day, paralytic. Obviously, she's got the hotel where you can drink from 11 till 11. And she's made sure that we got there at 10. You know what I mean? What an idiot I am. So a full day of drinking, pina fucking coladas and blue fucking rockets and Oh man, you can only get 4 cocktails at a time. And I literally said to the guy, "Can you fucking get served and then go to the back of the queue and buy another 4?" And he's like, "Yeah," because we was right at the top on the nudist bit, right? And then a funny story, guys. Listen to this. Joanne McClay. Joanne McClay. She said, "Oh, I want to go to the nudist part, right?" And I said, "All right, then let's go." Yeah. And then fucking. So we went to the bit where it was just topless, right? And then we went to the bit where it was fully nude. Anyway, we was chilling there and no one was fully naked, right? We was just in our tops. Anyway, the guy comes up and it's like a door that's locked, so obviously the kids can't get in there, and you've got like a secret code. You know what I mean? Because it's like a family hotel, right? So it's a secret code, and you gotta like get a pass to get in the nudist part right on top of the hotel, right? So anyway, the guys forgot his card and pressed the buzzer, right? And fucking we've let him in now, and he's got his big fucking Spanish cock, man, hanging to his fucking practically to his knees. And she's gone, whoa, whoa, because she answered the door. Whoa. She looked at it, she went, oh. And I went, hey, you're not so clever now, are you? Yeah, yeah. I said, oh, I thought you wanted to see a bit of dick. Because that's what she said, oh, I want to see a bit of dick. Go and compare, just having a laugh. Hey, guys, if you've got a channel, could you share the live? So I could get more people in here. Yeah, yeah. She honestly, Jane, she was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna lie, Joanne McClay was a sound person, but see, when she got drunk, man, she was like, she, she would sleep with me and call me Mikey, her ex-husband's name. Yeah, yeah. Me, I don't mean to be crude, but I would sleep with Joanne McClay. She'd go to the bathroom, she'd come back out, and she'd say, "Are we gonna have sex now?" Do you know what I mean? And it felt a bit rapey, so I had to end it, or I had to end the relationship. That's how paralytic she would get. No joke. Imagine that. Imagine the Observer and Jane was together, and Jane got so drunk, the Observer gave her some very nice nookie, and then Jane just 5 minutes later there was that paralytic she didn't remember. And of course, when see me, I'm the type of guy that tries to help people. I'm like, oh, making excuses for her and that. Do you know what I mean? I'm not perfect, but don't come in here and say I'm a bad man because I ain't. 100% not. Yeah. If anybody knows anything about rugby and that, you'll know. Proper gentleman sport. You know what I mean? I don't fight birds. I fight guys on the rugby pitch. Do you know what I mean? I've had Scottish people stamping on me. Scottish people are sound, right? I've never had a fight with a Scottish person apart from on a rugby pitch, right? Now, what happened was, guys, listen to this. What happened was, um, let me turn off that thing before we watch a bit of YouTube, right? What happened was, I was tackling the boy, and me and this guy were sort of going at it on the rugby pitch. He was pushing me, I was pushing him. Anyway, I tackled him hard and didn't like it, so we ended up in a bit of a fight. I was on the floor, and he was above me, holding me down. Yeah, because I've just tackled him, and obviously he got up, right? And then he went to punch me like as if to try and scare me. Yeah, and I said to this big 19 stone Scottish rugby player, I said to him, if you're going to punch me, mate, make sure you fucking punch me properly, you daft cunt. I swear to God, yeah, before I finished my sentence, my nose was on the other side of my face. He did fucking punch me full force on the nose. Clean snapped my nose in half. Tried to buy me a pint after and that. I thought, fuck you now. That's how you learn about temperament. That's how you learn your temperament. Go on the rugby field, fucking trying to start fights, get your nose smashed in. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what happened, man. Well, ever since 2013, guys, I've never fucking been back to prison or, you know what I mean? Anything really. Good, huh? Yeah, I was telling them about this short that I've just shared. Now, I hope that YouTube has pushed the short, otherwise I'm going to delete it until it does push it. Do you know what I mean? Because this one, it's not really 15, it's about 12 police officers. 12 police officers falsely arresting a man, a Polish man. Do you know what I mean? There was a fight, guy started on my Polish mate and his pal. They sent me the clip. From years, I don't know if it's about a year ago this was. And then yeah, the guy gave him a smack. So the guy phoned the police, right? And he said, this Polish guy's got a knife in the pub, starting a fight. Fucking loads of policemen. Fucking search the guy, no knife. His word against his, right? The guy's fully refusing to go in a cop car. I've never seen nothing like it. Yeah, man. If I waffle on a bit, guys, just tell me to shut the fuck up and I will. Right? Hey, guys, if you could like the live, share it and that. This is the most successful live I've ever had. 9 people. What? You know what I mean? I can't believe that fucking bastard coming there. Was you on fucking tag? Making me feel fucking bad about that. Outlaw King, thanks for having my back, mate. Jane, thanks for having my back. Emily, thanks for having my back. Everybody that's in here, Observer, fucking Outlaw King, just fucking put it right on him. Yeah. Outlaw King, just fucking look, he's not commented since. Thanks, Graham. Yeah. Outlaw King just fucking bodied him right out the building. Yeah. That's the only thing. I wouldn't sit here and make friends with you if there was anything else. I'm not a fucking, not that stupid. You know what I mean? But yeah, I was trying to change Joanne McClay. She helped me a lot. Joanne McClay showed me things I ain't never done before. Camping, retreats, fucking cruises. Don't get me wrong, I paid my fair share. But just doing things I've never done. You know, I grew up on a council estate in Birmingham. Yeah. Told you. That's why I told you my name straight away. That's why I put my profile picture on here. Do you know Brian Cockrell? Does anybody know Brian here, guys? People troll him all the time. He's had his house firebombed and everything. And the police didn't even turn up because he used to be a gangster. Swear down. Yeah. He knows all about the police, that bastard. Let me just go and do this and I'll show you some interesting things on YouTube. Hey guys, I've got some naughty clips of police assaulting people, but YouTube won't allow it on. So if anybody knows how to get clips on that YouTube ban, now this is the rumor that I've heard. You can't show violence or guns in the first 30 seconds. Is that right or wrong? Back in a minute, guys. What's more is, right, when you work in events where I work in, right? Nice, Emily. Yeah, when you work in events, right? Say if it's something like, say if it's like a band and they're liked by like young kids, you have to get CRB checked to work in the arena, like the NEC, the Etihad. I've worked at the NEC. This is with criminal record. The NEC, the NIA in Birmingham. I've worked at the SECC in Glasgow. I've worked at the Etihad. I've worked at West Ham Stadium. I've worked at the Olympic Ground. Loads of places. Tottenham, Villa Park. I've worked at fucking Hampden. everywhere. Murrayfield Stadium, those places. Back, we're back now, guys. You're so sorry. See, I feel that guilty over shouting at someone. You know what I mean? So don't try and say I'm a bad person. I don't really support a rugby team. I just got into rugby because the rugby team asked me to play. They taught me rugby. Seriously. And anybody would say, oh, hang man, you're talking shit. No one goes from learning rugby at 25 to playing semi-professional rugby. Yes, they fucking do. Because there's BT Premiership. Before the Super Six in Scotland, there was the BT Premiership. That is the top league for amateurs. Yeah. And we played in the next one down, Preston Lodge. And I played for Kelso. It was really good. If anybody knows about amateur Scottish rugby, they'll tell you. Yeah, I don't really follow rugby like that. They just literally asked me to play, and it took me about 5 years to get into the first team. So it's not like I didn't have to try. Yeah, I support Aston Villa. Doing pretty well now, aren't they? Aston Villa could be the next Tottenham, you know. I think I'm, if we don't sell players, you know what I'm surprised about? I'm so surprised. No one want. Why does nobody want the World Cup? Why does nobody want the World Cup winning goalkeeper? Why do people say the guy between the sticks at Man City or Chelsea or Tottenham? The Aston Villa goalkeeper is one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Well, he is. He is. He's number one. Until another goalkeeper wins the World Cup with another team. I mean, you think Martinez, he was the third goalkeeper. See why he won't leave Villa? See why he won't leave Villa? He probably will leave Villa, but see why he won't leave Villa soon? Yeah, it's because Aston Villa took on Emilio Martinez when he was the third choice goalkeeper. Yeah, for Arsenal. He was the third choice Arsenal goalkeeper. And Messi even said, I don't know why he's the third at Arsenal. Yeah, and Aston Villa, we got rid of our Pepe Reina, I think, and we got
Emilio Martinez. Yeah, he's fucking brilliant, mate. He's fucking brilliant. In the Aston Villa team, the fan favourites are Martinez, the goalkeeper, and John McGinn. John McGinn's a fucking legend. John McGinn, Man United should buy John McGinn because that would fucking, they're the type of players they need. I know John McGinn would make Man United better. I know he would. What teams do you support, Jane? What team do you support, Outlaw? Oh, there we go. Look, I'm learning. Look, I'll get a fucking banner on the next live. I'm going to show you guys a bit of some clips. Right, this is my projector. And I always wonder, why does Millwall never get? Why does no one ever fucking invest in Millwall? You know what I mean? Fucking Division 1 Championship team, aren't they? Forever. We'll get copyright. Well, we won't get copyrighted for this because I'll just show some audits and that. But I've got some very interesting things to show you. Oh, Petrolhead mate. I mean, Outlaw King. I'm going to try and get my mate in here, Cuddy. Yeah, Ian Cuddy. Have you ever watched a program called Restoration Garage? Restoration Garage on the History Channel. Has anybody ever watched that? It's about Canada and the cars they do. Yeah, maybe, yeah. I just don't get it. If Luton can get in the Premier League, how can fucking Millwall not? Yeah, well, if you've ever watched Restoration Garage on the History Channel, I actually know somebody, Ian Cuddy, my old top gift from my other stream. He's a fucking master mechanic, let me tell you. He has worked on the only magnesium car. If you know about cars, you'll know about the magnesium car. What the fuck is going on with this? Fucking HD, you cunt. Oh, well, wait there. Oh, it's Alexa messing around. Right, here we go. What's this? Yeah, Cuddy's built. He worked on one of the only magnesium cars in the world. But the thing is with magnesium, when you mix it with water, it reacts. So that's not very good, is it? Right, I'm going to show you this now, because why not? That's somebody else pushing my channel there. Brian Cockrell, the taxman. Excellent guy. What does Hangman watch? Right, Brian Cockrell. Decker Heggie, but I'm not watching him anymore because he's a bad man. James English. Shadow Boxer, he's a bad man. BBA. Paddy Conroy. Art Hostage. DJ Audits. There's Hangman, look. Right, let me show you this. Right, let me show you this. Watch this, guys. Look at that. Arrested him for a knife, he doesn't have a knife. Watch how many police there is now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's this? 9. 2 arresting another man. He hasn't got a knife. He never had a knife. Never had a knife at all. Just a fight. Someone talking shit. Hey, look at this one. Now, Outlaw King said everyone needs to watch this that does audits and stuff. Well, anybody really. Watch this. The fake police have been going. So 3 guys have been dressing up as police officers. Seriously, dressing up as police officers. Yeah, knocking people's doors, telling them they've had the bereavement so they can come in or some shit, right? Yeah, we've got bad news to tell you. And then literally robbing them face to face.
Police officers force attacking and robbing the occupants of thousands of pounds of cash and jewelry.
Ain't that shocking? Watch this. 3 police. Or 2 or whatever.
Police officers.
Oh, there's 3 there, look. They've been let right in. This guy here, this is another good video I've got. Right, guys. 2 police officers refusing to identify. Look at this guy. Starts calling me an idiot and that. I might need to turn it up though. Let's see. Watch this. Grass area. There we go. Just looking at the back of the police station. Very small one. Right, watch. Looking at the grass. Grass could be doing with a cut. Grass could be doing with a cut. Police Scotland, guys. Minding your own business, look. Alright, mate. Just doing a little audit on the police station, bro. Yeah, an audit, yeah. Just looking around, bro. Oh, MK1 Escorts, yeah, I know about them. What do you mean, beat it? Don't touch me, bro. Right, it says beat it. Audit for YouTube, bro. Beat it, he says. Yeah, audit, yeah. Just looking around. It's very historic, this place, isn't it? Bar. So I'm going to carry on looking around, doing the audit. No, you're not. What do you mean you can't film in public, sir? You can't stand in my way. Are you a police officer? See, if anybody can tell me, hey, Mudslinger, if anybody can tell me where I'm going wrong with these audits, or if I'm doing well, then let me know. Right, watch this. Very small police station. Comes out, refuses to identify, wants to talk to me, wants to stop me filming. Watch this. Just doing a little audit on the police station, bro. They do not identify in Scotland. Just looking around, bro. No, you're not. What do you mean, beat it? Don't touch me, bro. Oh, I'm doing an audit for YouTube, bro. Oh, YouTube? Yeah, audit, yeah. Just looking around. It's very historic, this place, isn't it? Bar. So I'm going to carry on looking around, doing the audit. What do you mean you can't film in public, sir? You can't stand in my way. See, I act dumb. See, I act dumb, I do. No, please identify yourself. Please identify yourself. If you touch me, bro, I'm warning you, this is assault. You can film in public, I won't be here unless you couldn't film in public, would I? You've not identified yourself as a police officer. You're supposed to. If you're a police officer, sir, you are supposed to tell me who you are. I'm going to go and have a little look around here. Who are you? I'm telling you who I am, bro. It's not a security risk, bro. This is all publicly accessible. It's all publicly accessible, bro. I've got the footage here. How can this be a security risk? No gates. No gates, mate. There is no gates, sir. Excuse me, can you identify yourself? You can't identify yourself, so you're a police officer. You don't need to identify yourself even though you're a police officer. See, this is what they're like in Scotland. This is what they're like in Scotland. Can I speak to a police officer, please? You give them shit, they'll arrest you. Can I speak to a police officer, please? Thank you. Now we might get somewhere. Can you identify yourself?
No,
You're a police officer and you're refusing to identify yourself. To the member of the public. Oh, I can't see it, bro. I'm hard of hearing.
Why are you supposed to around the back of the car park?
It's a public
If you
area.
could like, share the live, guys.
Accessible. Yeah, I'm going to step away, please. Stop stepping towards me. Now, as I was saying, bro, look, this here is all public and it's not to do with the police cars, bro.
You were talking about the registration.
See, now some people see how they're trying to intimidate me. Now some people say, "Oh, hangman, don't call them bro, don't call them sir." I will call them bro, and I will call them sir. You know why? Because I'm polite. I'm not getting arrested for them telling me I'm being rude and calling them sausages and idiots. And because see in Scotland, they will arrest you and they will punch you up. You know what I mean? I wasn't actually. No, I wasn't.
Let me ask then, if you feel that you're being aggressive.
You are, yeah? Trying to push me off.
Why are you coming?
Why is there a house there? You can film in public, sir.
Let me ask, why are you coming?
Yeah, I did. That's why I rolled around the back of the police station. I'm looking at how interesting Dunbar police station is.
That's an interesting place, isn't it?
It's not a crime, is it?
Well, it's not just now, but it's a bit suspicious.
It's a bit suspicious, not a crime. Yeah. Yeah. Takes a bit longer to upload. See how clever I am. Takes a bit longer to upload.
I'm a police officer.
Come on. So what's been bothering me then?
Because you're being acting.
I'm not acting suspicious, sir. It's not suspicious, sir. Look, that's the high street. Let me please show you the high street, sir.
That's
the road off the high street. The high street that comes off it, right? There's no gate. If there was a gate, I wouldn't be here. Yeah, I'm not perfect, mudslinger, but I am polite to them. Just to show the public area. You're trying to push the boundaries. Show the public area and not get bothered. There's literally a house right next to the police station. The guy says, "You could be causing alarm and distress." I said to the boy, "How can I be causing alarm and distress when your man over there next to the police station is doing his gardening? How am I causing distress to the public when the man's just chilling doing gardening?" I am, but now you're bothering me.
Yeah, of course, because you're acting suspicious and
I'm not. Do you know who let me film in their police station? Musselburgh, Trinent, Preston Pans, Dalkeith. You doubt that? Look on the YouTube, bro, right there.
I'm aware of you.
I'm aware of you. I don't need to. This guy's asking me who I am. Come on, bro, you're a comedian. Are you a comedian? Look. Are you a comedian? It depends how long it takes for you to go back inside. See, I do like to. I can't help it. I'm not rude, but what I say I think is quite funny. You know what I mean? Look, how long are you going to be filming here for? I said it depends. Depends how long you bother me for, clearly. But no, to show the public area and not get bothered.
Right. So you're not showing the public.
I am, but now you're bothering me.
Yeah, of course, because you're acting suspicious and
I'm not. Do you know who let me film in their police station? Musselburgh, Trinent, Preston Pans, Dalkeith. Yeah, you doubt that? They were sound. YouTube, bro, right there.
I'm aware of you.
I don't need to. This guy's asking me who I am. Come on, bro, you're a comedian. Right? Are you a comedian? Are you a comedian? It depends how long it takes. This is what they like in Scotland. And stop walking me off the premises. It's not good. It's not a good look for you.
What do you mean? It's not a good look?
Because I'm not bothering you. I know.
So do you think that?
I'll show you where I get assaulted in a minute.
It's okay.
He's not bothered.
Yourself to come and bother us.
He's doing his gardening.
And we don't protect our own security.
I'm just having a look round, mate. I'm having a look round, mate.
You're having a look round.
Can you stop bothering me?
Can I kindly request then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell him no. I'm actually finished here now.
Keep going round and
well, you can't really.
No
gate. You can't really request that because you can see there's no gate. There's not even a sign. That's a house there. That's a fucking house. Police authorised. I'm not driving, so. I'm not driving, mate. I was, yeah. Just see around, see if the police car was clean enough. And actually, I was actually looking at the man. Yeah.
Well, why don't you write to your local council?
I will. Right, I'm going now, right? You're bothering me, right?
Well, I'm not bothering you.
You're bothering my audit, so please don't bother me again, guys. That's Dunbar Police Station. Interesting, huh? Right, so go and give him a little bit of shit now.
These two just don't want to give her up, do they? They want to be famous. And
Look,
these
they're
fucking
laughing.
guys,
They're laughing at me. Look, this is how ignorant they are. This is how ignorant they are in Scotland. Please, all the auditors, please come to Scotland.
Right, guys, see you later.
I'll fucking let you stay in my house. I'll fucking buy blow-up beds, and I'll let any fucking auditor that's sound and verified stay in my house, and we'll go to Kirkcaldy police station and watch us get either arrested or assaulted. People have died at Kirkcaldy police station. Hey, what's going on, Graham? How are you, mate? If anyone's got a channel that they could share the live to, that would be grand. Yeah? And then I just tell him, you need to fucking look how proper small police station, watch.
Mad police station, this.
Right, it comes out now, watch.
Dunbar police station, guys.
Here he is, look.
Over and out.
2 coppers in the
Seen
station.
if it was open, so because it's supposed to be open 9 to 5. Very good. Next time, if you are a police officer, identify yourself. Sir, you need to identify yourself if you're talking to the public.
Oliver Cromwell, Catherine, yeah, in his grave, tyrants, yeah. Now, I'm going to show you this guy assaulted me. See me? Yeah, see, a lot of the auditors would say, hangman, get in the claims, get in the claims. I understand that, but I don't want to keep going to court and have the police turn up and fucking not turn up, and then, do you know what I mean? And some people will say, well, you're not auditing properly then. I don't want to put claims against them. Listen, the police officer that assaulted me properly, I've got a video of him getting assaulted when I found out where he was working, and somebody, for some reason, while I was filming, assaulted him on camera. I don't know why that is. Eye for an eye. In my eyes, it's an eye for an eye. Yeah. He had the fucking helmet punched clean off his head.
Open, guys.
Watch this. Oh, this is open. Watch this. This is a fucking secure. Hey, this is private. Look at this. They left the door open of a fucking prison. Oh my God. Hey, but they've still got people there, but they are moving to a new prison. Oh my God. Watch this. They've literally left the door open.
Bit of a crazy one, isn't it?
It's a very, very small prison that only holds 90.
Whoa.
Watch this.
Wow. Look at that, guys.
Right there, I missed the fucking part. Oh, I need to shut up, then I'm not talk. Right, watch this. Watch this one. This. Look at the door. Look at the door. I'm like, no way is that open. No way, that's open.
Guys.
It's open, look.
Open.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, just come to ask a couple
Watch
of
this.
questions about me.
Watch this.
What are you doing? You can't assault me, sir. You assault me.
I am not assaulting you. Get out of this jail.
See, in that instance, I have to leave.
What do you mean, sir?
We are not a jail at the moment.
Whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing, sir?
Watch this one. They're building a prison next door. This is a prison construction site. Watch this. This is where they're moving to. It's right next door.
So this place is opening soon, guys.
That's opening in 2 months' time.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever seen a prison construction site?
Why?
See, I got the content.
Guys.
I got the
You
content.
won't be going to court in there anymore. You'll be going to HMP.
Well, and then the guy says you can't film this building site. It's probably right. But you know what I mean? Watch this, another one. I got the content, guys. Look,
Public area.
look at this. Yeah. Live Free. When Live Free went to Edinburgh, he didn't have the fucking bottle to roll into fucking Edinburgh, into the place which was open. Fucking pussy.
Public visiting centre.
I don't like Live Free, by the way.
You can't stop me. I don't know what you're doing, guys. You two can step off the camera if you like.
Watch this one.
I don't mind.
Watch this one. HMP
Sorry?
Edinburgh.
You can't film the building. Look at this very irate woman here. 2 meters away. Let's remember you 2 wee seconds. Why? You can film this, pal. It's a public building.
Watch this.
It's all public.
Hangman doesn't mess around. straight in there.
Alright, that's why I asked you to step off the camera, because I don't want to get you involved.
If you've got a channel, guys, share the live if you can.
That's March, actually.
Really appreciate that.
You've got people in here. There's prison officers sneaking in mobile phones. There's another officer sneaking in drugs. They've all been acquitted. I mean, imagine your vulnerable people that are in there.
Yeah, sneaking in your fucking knickers to give them to a fucking prisoner.
Bringing SIM cards and drugs.
SIM
They don't want to
cards,
answer,
drugs.
as you can see. Perfectly normal. On YouTube, yeah, hangman audits. Just type in hangman audits. Let's go and have a little look around the reception.
Oh, watch this. See me? I always go there just after visiting time. Just saying. Watch this.
Let's
Or
go and ask why
just
you've got
after
that
dinner
result
time.
there.
Or I go there when the shift is changing. Watch this.
They are not happy here, like, look. They're all going irate in there.
Watch this. Straight into HMP Edinburgh.
Hey, guys.
Hey, guys.
A lot of officers here, guys. Yes. You can film in here, so...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 officers.
Do I need to leave, sir? What does that say there, guys?
See, I'm not just winding them up. I'm going to tell them, why am I here? Why am I there?
Official visit, essentially. Oh, sorry, sir. Where did it say that?
No
So
filming.
you can't film in the public area. You can film in the public area, sir.
See, I just tell him you can film there.
So
Stop him.
anyway,
Hey, Graham.
I've got a couple of questions to ask you.
HMP Edinburgh.
Just recently,
Yeah,
one of
watch.
your prison guards, Stephanie Frank. Now, last year, she smuggled into this prison SIM cards, phones, drugs, and she got acquitted for it.
Yeah, she got
What are you
acquitted.
doing, sir? I've told you, sir. Even if the phones aren't allowed in here, this is a public building. You
See,
can film in all public.
see, I don't mess around. I've got the content. Look, visitors, you cannot film in here. I am literally in a prison reception on private land where it says no mobile phones on the wall, and I'm not scared to get arrested. I say you can film in here, mate. You can. Don't worry about your legislations. Don't worry about your legislations. I want to know why people are bringing in SIM cards. Facts.
Areas.
I mean, they do force me out.
I don't know who you're phoning, sir. I don't know what you're trying to achieve.
Wait till you see when the police catch up with me after this.
They won't answer the
Oh,
questions,
God.
guys, and they can't get any response. Ain't that unfortunate?
Right, they get prison security now. Watch.
Don't know who this guy's phoning, by the
Like,
way.
share, and subscribe, guys.
Very strange character.
Yeah, live.
They don't really seem to know if you can or can't film in here as well.
Look, Big Maddie is
Excuse me,
security.
sir.
This is security.
2 meter coronavirus, bro. Do not assault me, sir. Do not assault me on camera. 2 meter coronavirus. 1 meter. Now, as I was saying, guys, please do not touch me, sir. You look like you're about to touch me. That's
No,
it.
it's HMP Edinburgh.
Now, as I was saying,
Reception.
official visitors only.
Just
Visitors
after the
only.
visits.
This is a visiting centre, sir. This is public. You can't film in here.
Look how mad they are.
I'm not
Look how
blaming you.
irate they are.
Public area.
They are
What
pissed.
about your officer? Can I speak to David Abernethy? You guys can't assault me. Why?
I am not a prisoner.
Prison guard Stephanie Frank last year, March. Look at all these officers. It's not illegal, guys. And I'm just making you aware. Alright? It's not illegal, it's legal. You can film in any public place. What are you doing, sir? You come one more step near me, sir, and I'll have you prosecuted. And you, sir.
See, they think they're so clever, these people in Scotland, like the officers and the prison officers. I said to him, if you come 1 step near me, sir, he's like, what? If I threaten him, I get arrested, right? I said, then I'll have you arrested. Think I'm done?
Why are you stepping towards me, sir? Because can you identify yourself? You don't have to, and you don't have to. What about this guy? Don't you try and step up the
Ah,
side?
yeah, the third one, Graham, tried to sneak up on me, mate.
Oh, so the exit's there. Don't sideline me, you guys. No, Lord, let's not go anywhere. This is a public building. What are you doing, sir?
I only leave because, you know, I've spent too long in there. Really, that's why the police come to me.
You're asking me.
You know, you can't really film in there. Really, do you know what I mean? It is a regulation, but you know what I mean. No one else has rocked right into Edinburgh. Yeah, Live Free never rocked into Edinburgh like that.
To leave. This is a public area. I am not a prisoner. I am not a prisoner. I'm going to step away.
I am going to disengage.
Right, what's your name? Right, Derek McKenzie.
That's what everyone says, outlaw.
See, I'm going to find out who you are. You're covering that on purpose there. I'm not causing you alarm or distress. And you three are.
Watch what happens after, guys.
Now I am going to leave. Now, you'll let me leave on my own accord, right?
I'll show you the police catching up
I'm
with
going
me.
to leave. I'm telling you I'm going to leave. There we go. Just by the way, guys, it's a public building, yeah? It's a public area. I'm on government property. It's a public area, sir. This is where the public visitors come to see the prisoners. That's a public area. So goodbye. Get back to your work, yeah? Don't bother me again.
Right, so now, yeah, I got down the road and the police call up with me. Fuck me. Part 1 and part 2. Now, I'm just going to give you a little summary. The guy assaults me and tells me I can't film. And then his officer turns up and tells him to step the fuck down. Yeah? Right, I'm going to go onto my channel. Right? Fucking shadow boxers on me. Watch this. Now this is completely wrong. I stuck up for myself. See, there's the protests. They're my worst videos. 62 views on a protest. Oh, that one's. Oh, that's a short. Let me show you. Number 1 and number 2. It's quite far back because I took 2 years out. Remember I told you. Right. PC clueless. No. Oh yeah, here we are. Oh my God. Watch the aftermath of Edinburgh. Fuck me. Oh, that's a short. Fuck's sake. There it is there. 1 minute 55 and 3:13. So watch this. He grabs the phone out of my hand, stops the film, and I have to get it back on. It cuts my hand. You can visibly see my hand is cut. Now this one, see that officer there? See that officer there? He got assaulted. Yeah. I found out that he was working at Haymarket and I was filming to go and talk to him again. And then someone turned up, a boxer, a middleweight, and fucking put the nut on him. Just walked up to him and fucking punched him. I don't know how that happened, guys. See, I don't put in claims. Not about that life.
Identify yourself. I'm hard of hearing. No,
Right
sir,
there.
I can't.
Watch this. So they stopped me. Yeah, they've stopped me, and another 2 turn up. Right. This is the first one. The bald ones are tyrants. Watch this.
Excuse me, sir. Could you identify yourself? You're chasing me across the road. What's your badge number, sir? 276. Can you identify yourself, please, sir? What? Can you identify yourself? I'm hard of hearing. No, sir, I can't identify. I'm just. This is for public interest. You can't.
See, outlaw. I'm not gonna lie. I was shitting it, and I had been filming the prison. I was very new to auditing. Yeah, no one gave me any advice before I went out auditing, and I asked for advice. Yeah, but I did hold my ground, and I get my fucking hand cut for it.
Film in public place, sir, then, no? I can't film you, you're filming me, sir.
You can't film me, no. What? I can't. And he tells me after he's having a private conversation in public. Oh my God, this guy is fucking. Let me just not talk.
Excuse me, sir, could you identify yourself? You're chasing me across the road. What's your badge number, sir? 276. Can you identify yourself, please, sir? One, can you identify yourself? I'm hard of hearing. No, sir, I can't identify. I'm just, this is for public interest. You can't film in public place, sir, then, no? I can't film you. You're filming me, sir. So I can't film you. You're a public servant, so I can't film you.
I don't want you to film me in public. What?
I can.
You can't point your camera at me.
I can. You're a public servant, sir.
Look how mad he
I
is.
can't give you my name, sir. I'm not due to give you my name.
What acts or what section? Watch this.
What am I suspected of committing, sir? What crime am I suspected of?
Filming at the
Filming
prison.
at the prison, sir. You can film in a public place, sir. Am I free to leave? Why not? And what are you holding me here under, sir? What? What?
Why are you
Sir, what
requesting backup?
section? What act are you holding me here under? No, I'm not, sir.
Acting suspicious is not a crime.
What act? What act? Yes, you do need to give me an act, sir.
See what they're like?
Of course you
I
do,
don't
sir.
need to give you an
need
act
to hold
or
me
a
here under
section to
some
hold you.
reasonable grounds, so I can leave then, sir. So I can leave then, sir.
I go and
You
walk
just said
off.
you're not holding me, I'm leaving, sir.
Watch
You
this.
said I'm not. You just said you're not detaining me, sir. You're scaring me, mate. You are. You just said you're not detaining me, sir.
Wait, if you don't stop messing about,
Yeah.
I'll have to start detaining you. Because put your phone down.
Why are you trying to?
Whoa,
put my
see,
phone, sir?
see,
Please stop that,
see,
sir.
see the push. See the push, and now watch the grab. And by the way, I am a little bit scared, but I'm playing up for the camera. I'm playing up in case I wanted to fucking get a claim. Do you know what I mean? That I'm saying I'm scared. I'm scared. Yeah, but I need to get more subscribers. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not really here for that. But look, I've got the content. I'm not scared. Watch. Yeah, watch the push, and then watch the phone grab, and then I grab the phone and start filming again without giving details. Watch this.
You just said you're not detaining me, sir.
No act, no section. Watch this.
Yeah.
Watch this.
Because put your phone down.
Push.
Why are you trying to grab my
Push.
phone, sir? Please stop that, sir. You're allowed to.
Grabbing my arm. I've only got one arm now. Grabbing my other arm.
Whoa! He's grabbing the phone, guys. I'll stop filming the phone.
I'll stop filming, sir. Yeah, just playing up to the camera.
Right, guys. Sorry about that.
Don't worry, don't worry. I've not pussied out. I've not fucking pussied out on you. Don't worry. Yeah, you have to play up to the camera a little bit. You know what I mean? That's why I'm acting thick, calling them sir, being polite. I'm saying you are scaring me, sir. You are scaring me. And he still proceeds to assault me. It doesn't matter whether I said I was scared or not. Do you know what I mean? You're playing up to the camera. Watch this. You can film. I say arrest him now. Arrest this tyrant now. Arrest him now. Does he need arrested? Does he need arrested? Watch the cut on my hand now.
Camera.
It's like the smallest of cuts, so you might not be able to see it because it's quite far away. But watch this. He should be arrested. No section, no act, and your partner has just watched me be assaulted and two other officers. Watch this shit.
Hello, sir. Can you identify yourself, please?
This is the third officer. The other two turned up as he assaulted me, and he says, "You know what? You can film." Watch this.
Camera. Hello, sir. Can you identify yourself, please?
Now I've actually got a cut hand.
440 and.
Watch. I don't mean to keep stopping it, guys, but
Hello,
watch.
sir. Can you identify yourself, please? 440.
Oh, you can't see it, but I've got a cut hand. Oh, you might be able to see it. Look, I've got a cut on my hand.
Now, 440 has just told me I can film. Yeah, the other guy's actually insulted me. Yeah, that guy over there assaulted me.
They told him to stand down and go over there.
So why was I grabbed? Why was I grabbed? Why is there 4 people around me now?
And a dog squad going past.
I wasn't. Which I will blur out. I'm an order to you. Now can I leave? Can I leave now?
You was filming
Just to go-
cars.
just to go
I
home.
said, so what?
Yeah. I'm going home by bus, yeah. That's the dog section now, guys. He says I'm all right. This guy here, see this guy here? See that thug there? He's been bang on, he has. Bang on, officer.
So you can see my hands cut.
1017. The other officer said I can't film him just because he wasn't wearing a body cam. They said they're not. Listen to this, guys. Let's come on the camera. They said to me, guys, I'm not being detained under any section, under any, whatever. Yeah, I was free to leave. So when I left, this guy here then grabbed my arm. He does not know the law.
Yeah,
said when
he
this
doesn't.
guy said you can film, which is the law, he then stormed off. This officer stormed off. I'm going to go and have a word with him.
The line on my hand is
Now,
where
sir,
it's cut.
from me. Now, sir.
She actually said to him, "You're in trouble." He's lucky. He's lucky I never put a claim in. Yeah? Do you know why I never put a claim in, Graham? Because he got assaulted back for it. Let's just say that. I don't know how he got us. I was filming it and he was at Haymarket, which we knew, and somehow a boxer turned up and gave him a fucking proper punch back. Punched the fucking act clean off him. Yeah, just saying.
276, I
Don't
can't
fuck
do
with me.
this, sir.
Come away, I'm having a private conversation.
I'm a nice
Okay, now
person.
why did you assault me? You're going to get in big trouble for this, sir. Okay, I will. It seems like I might be able to leave.
Without giving
Look at this
details.
guy. This is ruthless.
They are
I thought-
ruthless
and I
in
thought
Scotland,
some
guys.
Bad guys. You arrested me at St Leonard's for saying I was abusive, and I wasn't abusive to anyone.
No, it's not Haymarket,
You
it's
guys,
Stockton,
no,
bro.
spot on.
Stockton.
That's bang out of order. That's all recorded, by the way. Yeah, I do. I'm not going to tell you because I've already given you my details.
Oh, see, I did give them my
Yeah.
details because I was
What
scared
advice give you my
after they
details?
assaulted me. Sorry.
Just
I shouldn't have.
No, I wasn't. What section's 13? Oh, so I've been kind enough, so I wasn't obliged, was I?
See, I don't care what people say about me, hangman. You shouldn't have given my details. No, I shouldn't. I'm not a fucking expert auditor. Now, I've got it on camera that she says I didn't need to give her the details. So even if I have given the details, now she's just admitted on camera I didn't need to. I didn't need to. So you've obtained my details falsely and you've assaulted me. You are lucky I don't put in claims. Lucky. Let me tell you, lucky.
That's all recorded, by the way. Yeah, I do.
Get
I'm not
about
gonna tell
$3
you,
grand for that.
I've already given you my details.
Which I shouldn't
Yeah.
have.
And was I obliged to give you my details? Just no, I wasn't.
Section
What
13.
13? Oh, so I've been kind enough, so I wasn't obliged, was I? You could have, and you could have found some stat or regulation, but should he have put his hands on me? Can you go and arrest that guy? Go and arrest him. You just watched him assault me, sir. Go and arrest him. How can you not? You just told me it's no statutory and no regulation, no section you're holding me under. I'm free to go. He grabbed the phone out of my hand, guys. He did. He seen him grab the phone out of my hand, sir, and then he assaulted me. No, it wasn't, sir. I was just filming out of prison order.
So he's not saying if he has seen me get assaulted, which he has, and now he's saying your activity at the prison was suspicious of the cars, which I'm going to blur out, which isn't even illegal. Yeah. Anyway, so he's turning a blind eye, and look what he's done with his badge. Look at his badge. See that line there? That's the bit where they identify themselves. The bit, you know, the badge where they identify. He's fucking tucked it away, the cheeky little bastard. Obviously, I can see his collar number, but I can't get his name. That's what they do, tuck the names away.
You may find it, sir, suspicious, but it's actually not. No, of course not, sir. Of course not. That may have come up. As I said, I would edit that out, yeah?
Which I shouldn't.
Yeah. But he hasn't detained me, no stats or regulation.
See, no stats, no regulation, fuck all, assaulted. Let me show you again. Police dragging a man down the road. How about this one? And they couldn't find the person that KO'd me, but I found out who it was, Karma, and justice was served. Yeah, exactly. This one here, they said they was helping a man in Glasgow. They wasn't. They dragged him up the road. I was too late filming. They dragged him up the road.
You're asking me to keep away from the van. The right guys, I've just come down here. I was filming, minding my own business.
And they dragged him up the street.
Like this. Swear to God, guys, they've got charges against them from all the other auditors. So be careful. If you don't want people filming inside it, do the window up. Simple.
Yeah, leaving your fucking window down and then telling me I can't film in your window. You mad? Are you mad, bro? Do you know what I mean? Right, let me show you this one. Nuclear bunker. The guy threatens me. Have you seen this one? Oh my God, watch this short. Watch this. Kids in the ghetto chase a policeman and then they egg the vehicle. I know you can't perfectly see, guys, but... Get here, you anchor. Get here, you anchor. All right, Jane. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for sharing the live. Look at that. Throwing the things at the eggs, egging the policeman. This one, if you like people that walk right on there, I walked right onto a Royal Navy base in Rosyth. Let me show you. This one's a funny one. This one's class. For running.
Detained me for nothing because I was running. Detained me for nothing because I was running.
This was what happened. Someone got assaulted and he was running, like literally jogging. Yeah. And they said he's got something to do with it. This guy is a class. This guy is the best roaster I've ever seen. If you want someone to stand up to the police, please just watch this clip before you go. 10 minutes, but it's 10 minutes of gold. Oh, thanks, mate. Yeah, that one needs a bit of a boost. Right, watch this. Yeah, the roadman bullies the police. If you've not seen this, I can't recommend it more. It's not my video, but it's a classic. You're touching my dick. You're touching my dick. Got a 9-incher on a floppy. What's this?
Because I've seen the scenery and got the road, and I didn't want to discuss it with them. So I walked up the road and they start chasing me for nothing. No. It's for nothing. We did that. Okay, I'm going to go a bit closer.
It gets de-arrested.
They've already detained me for nothing, unnecessarily, unlawfully. Okay. I'm not obliged to any of this. So this is false imprisonment. And now they're going to search me. They're going to search me for drugs when they caught me and they're trying to accuse me of first detaining me for knowing what's going on in the scenery, which
this is before all the auditing.
Yo, stop! Record this. False imprisonment?
No.
Yes, false
no, mate. I've not timed anyone out.
You stopped me for what? What did you stop me for? You said, I recall and I believe, you said, you know something about the collision that took place. So you're right. No, I'm not obstructing. I didn't come in your way. I didn't intervene in anything. I was asking questions.
This guy, this is before auditing. This guy's a fucking soldier. The policeman says to him, have you got anything in your pocket what can harm you? He goes, yeah, I've got you in my pocket that can harm me. Fucking class. Fucking class.
So, obviously, I am calm, and you're obstructing my way, you're causing me alarm and distress. Okay, well,
no, much slinger. I can see your comment.
I'm not really you, I've just got my own mail. You're holding me tight. I was holding you before the capital police come on. And why are you searching me? For a misuse of drugs act? Yeah. Under what circumstances? Section 23. I don't agree to this, and I don't oblige to anything. You ran away. I ran away. You didn't.
This is class.
You didn't ask me to stop. You didn't ask me to stop. Not once. Did you? Or did you answer? Did you say to me, no, did not go live? You're holding an oath.
You're holding an oath.
This is searching. Make sure I'm going to take this to IPCC. Okay.
You want to get this man ordered in? Let me tell you.
Okay, what's in your pocket? You in my pocket. That's causing me harm. Okay. Well, I don't need to search for. Let go of me. This is harassment. He's touched my leg. He touched my winky. He just touched my dick. It's on the side. I got a 9-inch shot. He's just touched my cock. Stop sexually harassing me.
This class, this guy.
Put it back in my pocket. Give me my hands. Give me my hand. Give me my hand. Give me in my hand. Don't place it on the pot. Give me in my hand.
What do you mean? What's tinfoil?
Why are you still searching me?
What's tinfoil? I don't know.
You're not allowed to search me, officer.
Oh no, this ain't fake.
Why are you searching me? So what's his money, man?
What sounds like tinfoil? What do you mean? I don't understand that.
Don't look at my belongings. Put it
What's
away.
tinfoil?
Put it back into my pocket where it belongs. What do you look at?
What does tinfoil mean?
Forceful aggression. There's no need for this.
I don't get that.
There's no need for holding me. But what are you doing? Right. What are you doing? Why are you keeping searching? So what if I'm moving around? Are you causing me alarm in distress? And you're harassing me?
What does that mean?
Because I'm speaking in a high tone of voice. Is that making you fear or fear for your safety or something? I'm fearing for my safety. So yes, I am moving about. So do not touch me, Mr. Toon. Let go of my arm.
I don't know what that means, Graham. I thought a tinfoil was like a bacon, like a bad man. He's not a bad man. He's fucking... This guy's been stopped for nothing.
My fucking trousers. Alright? What's in that? My leg. What else is in there? My dick. Do you want my dick to hang out? Get off my trousers. Mate, I swear that. By today, I am gonna make sure you lot have the worstest earache. You'll probably get a suspension for this. I'm telling you. I am telling you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm calm. Waving your arms. I am calm. All right. You're holding my arm. You're right. I'm in cuffs and you're still holding me. Correct.
Watch this. Now he gets de-arrested.
I'm making suggestions.
What's tinfoil?
What are you doing? Don't touch me. By law, you're not allowed to touch me. You're not allowed to hold me. Unlawfully. Get off my arm. Get my handcuffs.
De-arrested. Watch this.
Get off me. Get these handcuffs off now. If you don't find anything, we know. I want your name. I want your badge number. I want your badge number. And I'm a mom's life. You're going to have the worst inspector in your ear. Okay. Or probably the chief superintendent. How does that sound to you? 319? Eh? How does that sound to you?
Make sure you comment, guys. Oh, that's tinfoil. All right, they're tinfoiling. Oh, I get you. They're nonsense. Yeah, I get you. Yeah. He touched his fucking class, this guy. He fucking roasts them. And there's a follow-up video where he tells you about the IPP complaint, and one of the officers gets a warning. Now he's de-arrested. Oh my God.
You didn't ask me my name, but you detained me. So you done unlawfully harass my alarm and distress and cause me to be afraid from the police.
Make sure you comment, guys. 7 people in, but there's only 3 people talking.
I'm talking to you. Don't walk away from me. You're public.
Where are the ghosts?
Get here. Okay. Get here. I'm talking to you. Hello. Hello.
Now he's ignoring him.
Don't sir me. Yeah? Do you understand? Right. Firstly, you didn't ask me who I was. You didn't show who you was. You didn't tell me your name. You didn't state what police station you're from. So please, jobs you don't automatically wrong. All right. Yeah. You didn't do your job. You never listen. You chased me. You gave me chase.
Thomas Tarlinto.
Right. You gave me chase. Why did you chase a public servant?
I know you.
Chase.
Wow.
A public citizen.
Are you a Peter? Is that you, Mr. Nice? Yeah, oh my God. This is Mr. Nice, guys. I swear to God, the other 6 viewers, Thomas, Tolleen, remember I told you about the live streaming app? This is one of my very, very top gifting good friends. He's from America. Could everybody say hello to Thomas? Mr. Nice. That's Mr. Nice down there. Just say, hey, Mr. Nice. He's come all the way from America to watch my live. He wants some black KSI because you can't get it in America. Yeah. That's Mr. Nice, guys, Thomas. On YouTube. I'll show you.
Did you step away from me? Did you?
Yeah, so he got an IPP complaint. What's this one? Man with a knife gets tasered. This is Birmingham. Hello. Preaching fucking Islam, trying to stab people. I mean, that's what it's like over here, Mr. Nice. Ruthless, mate. Right, let me show you where they. Here's another taser. Here's another taser, and this one's in Reading. This one's in Reading. Look at that. This. Do you see him fall down? Classer. Yeah, I'll show you another audit now where I give him shit. Watch this guy. Tries to fucking tell me he's gonna fucking. I can't film because he's been arrested.
I'm gonna leave them.
You can't film me. I've been arrested. Shut up.
To it, mate. Don't I know, man? What do you say, mate?
There's a
Because I
prisoner.
can, mate. Because I can, pal. Yeah? You'll do what? You'll do nothing. That's what you'll do, bro. You do nothing.
Thanks, Outlaw King. Thanks, Mudslinger. Thanks, Graham.
Why is this guy being abusive to me? Why is this guy abusing me?
We've got an American viewer in
You
the
can't
house.
film in public. What's his problem? What's your problem, lad? Yeah? Keep your mouth shut, right? You're in enough trouble as you can, as you are. You don't want trouble as well. Big man with the handcuffs on, huh? You're a featherweight, mate. You're a
Strawweight. Fucking talk to me, you fucking strawweight. Oh my god. Right, guys, I'm just going to go and light this cigarette, and so none of you leave, the next video we're going to watch is a CID. I've got all the videos, trust me. I've got some unique videos. Watch this. How to clamp a police car. I'll literally be back in 2 minutes. I'm going to go and light this cigarette because my lighters are broke. You know what I mean? Right. So the next video we're going to watch is CID suits, yeah, getting their police car clamped. Have you ever seen a CID get clamped? See, Hangman knows how to hold an audience. Mr. Nice, wait till I'm back on this, bro. These people are sound as a pound. Some of the best people I've ever met. Fucking having to get a light off the oven. Fucking bad times, huh? Right, guys. What part of America are you from, Mr. Nice? Tell these guys. Mr. Nice, you know when they sent for the submarine guys, it was near the port where Mr. Nice lives, where they sent all the boats from. How about that? Right, guys. No bullshit. Watch this. The CID pulls out his badge. He says, show me your badge and I'll take the clamp off. Simple. Imagine being that brave to clamp a CID car. Watch this. What are you doing, bro? I'm the police. CID comes out. You can't do that. It's a police car. Starts showing his badge. He says, yeah, I can. You're in double yellows.
It's a double yellow. Why is your rule different from ours? Why is your rule different from ours?
All right, Graham.
You have to go charge someone, right? But look, it's a double yellow line. It's unacceptable, bro. You don't work for. You know what you work for? London. That's your work.
I work for the City of London. How about that?
On your police officer. Can I see your warrant card, please?
Watch this. CID.
I don't know why you're on a double yellow line and what's your warrant card? What police station? Oh, Mr. Christopher Dixon. You've arrested me before, you know? What? Yeah. You've arrested me before. Tell me one good reason why I should take this camp off.
Yeah. There's a bit more of that video, and he says, £200, take the clamp off. How about that? Quite right, fuck 'em. Right, this is my very, very first video. This is my very first audit, right? Barlinnie Prison in Glasgow, and I get huge interactions with prisoners. Can we get a hangman audit? Big up, hangman. Watch this. Sit down. Watch this. Fuck the prison officers. They just phoned the police and they never turned up. Right, so let's go. Let's go and see the prisoners. Well, hangman's not shy. I am not shy. Watch this.
What's his problem?
If it's public, it's public.
Yeah, I'm not causing any alarm or distress, lad. Hey, I'm back, boys!
I'm back, boys. Listen to that. Sit down. Watch when I first go and see him. I'll show you the first bit where I see him. Watch this. This is class.
There's the cells there, guys.
This is content.
Any officers?
This is proper content.
You Barlinnie! Barlinnie! Come to your windows, guys! Barlinnie there, guys! HMP! Barlinnie!
You can't
Right
see,
there.
you can't really see it
Look at
because I didn't really know how to audit them, but
Look, what's going on, lad? Where are you? What number? What's happening? What number are you, bro? We're filming on YouTube, guys! What have you got to say about the
they'll start banging all the cups on the pipes and everything, man.
Incredible. Hey, I've heard this prison can only hold 1,000 prisoners, but it's holding 1,600.
The biggest coronavirus case was in Barlinnie at this time.
The COVID, I've heard the biggest coronavirus cases, guys, is in your prison. Big up Barlinnie. Hey, can we get a big up hangman audit? Go on, boys! Big up the boys! Yeah! We've come from England!
I haven't really, I just said that because I've got an accent.
Exposing this prison!
Listen to him, listen to him.
Exposing them all! This can only be public. This must be public. Do you think this is public, boys? It's not public.
Hangman goes to Barlinnie and, yeah, see Live Free. He is a straight bag, innit, he outlaw. He went there and he spoke to one prisoner. He spoke to one, not like me. I've got 30 man at the window. There's 30 cells there and I got literally everyone at the window. I went there right after dinner time again.
Public. That's public, innit, guys? Must be.
Watch this.
Big up the boys in the prison. Sorry about the footage, guys. Got a bit excited there. Wonder if this. Bet that's the officers' houses.
Yeah, that's the officers' houses. Some of them. Not all of
Big
them.
up, boys.
Security in that.
There they are, guys. All stuck up there on dinner time. On bang up, guys. I bet they're on 23-hour bang up. Look how many's in there.
Did he? He's in prison,
I don't
isn't he?
even want to leave,
No, Live
guys.
Free's in
I
prison.
don't even want to leave. Oh my God. Have you had?
He's
What are you
in.
going to say about corruption in the prison, boys?
He's in prison, Mudslinger.
Who's been assaulted by the guards in here? Everybody, you hear that, guys? Everybody. Bullying wee man. Let me go speak to them about this. Let me go speak to them. How many's there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Yeah.
10, 11, 12.
Now you know where I'm going now. Straight into reception to ask about these assaults.
Check out the YouTube. Live Free.
I fucked up
I'm
there.
on audits. I'm going back down.
I know, guys, I fucked up there. I said, check out the YouTube Live Free. Fucking idiot I am. This is my first audit,
I'll be
alright?
back, boys. I'll be back, boys. They're not getting away with this, I promise you.
And there was an ambulance in there as well.
Boys. Supporting them. Right, I'm going to go and have a little word with them now about this epic footage there. Boys.
I'm on my own. I'm auditing on my own. This is my first audit. What's this? I seen Live Free go to Barley, and I thought, you know what? I can do that better. That's how I started.
Guys. We're not going away.
I even bigged up Live Free at the start of this
guy,
video.
what's he so angry about?
Oh, he's a gym officer, look.
This guy going first. Let's look.
He's actually sound as fuck.
Positive mental attitude.
He's the biggest one, and
That's something he doesn't have, guys.
he's the biggest one. He doesn't bother me.
You're an
Watch this.
officer. Must be on dinner time, guys. Maybe.
It's all
Go and
open.
ask this lady. Alright, sir. How are you? Oh, here we are. Excuse me, can you identify yourself?
That's the governor. That's the governor.
Please. 2 meters away. Coronavirus. Sorry. What does that say? Visitor. What does that say? Visitor. What does that say? I'm visiting. Can you identify yourself?
Look at all this.
Alright, don't get comments from there, you see. Just had 27 inmates say they've been assaulted by officers in here. What's this guy's problem? He's not even an officer. What's your problem, sir?
Now this guy was giving me shit. I shouldn't really give him shit. You know why? Because he's an ex-prisoner just there to collect some lost property what they didn't give him when he was released. But fucking being cheeky to me, little dickhead.
Oh, I don't like you at all.
Scottish people, get that away from me. Well, I'll fill you in. You're gonna fill me in. You ain't gonna
By
fill
yourself.
me
Alright, don't get comments from there, you see. Just had 27 inmates. Oh, I don't like you at all. Wow, he's an aggressive guy, isn't he? Wow. Phone the police. This guy's threatening me. Do you know what I mean? Get the fuck away from me. You can't stop me, bro. I'll film what I want to film in a public building.
Oh, thanks, mate, Mudslinger. We'll meet up, Mudslinger. No problem. Where are you from?
Yeah, we're exposing the corruption in here. Corruption, overcrowding. 1,000 businesses we hold. We're holding 1,600. Biggest coronavirus cases is in here. Do you know what I mean? Now we'll leave, guys, but I'll leave off my own accord. You know what I mean? I'm going to go and talk back to the boys. Fantastic. Excuse me. It's 2 meters, bro. 2 meters. Bloody hell, the coronavirus. What are you doing? I'm in the visitor centre, bro. What does this say here? Visitors stop. I'm stopping here. I'm a visitor. Okay, stop there. What are you going to say about corruption in this prison? Nothing again. Turns his back when he walks away. You've been told over and again. This one got. Sir. You've been told over and again. This will not go away. The corruption. It won't. We'll be here every week. Every week. You can laugh it off, guys. Laugh it off. Laugh it off all you like. Sorry, I'm blocking the entrance, sorry. There we go, we're going for from outside, guys. Very, very touchy in there. Very, very touchy in there.
Bear in mind, that was the third time I went in there.
What are they hiding?
I literally went in there once.
Anyway, let's go and say goodbye to the lads.
Yeah.
Let's go and say goodbye to the lads.
Watch how excited they are when I go back. Banging the cups on the railing and everything, banging the windows. They're like, he's back. Like, share and subscribe, guys. Share the live if you can. As long as I got people here, I'll stay live.
Problem. Yeah, not causing any alarm or distress, lad. Hey, I'm back, boys. I've just been to the office there. I told them you've all been assaulted. They don't want. They're saying I can't
What?
film.
Start making complaints.
They're saying I can't film. My name's Hangman Audits. I'm out here auditing the prisons.
And actually, on this video, cell number 26 said, Hangman, I was the one talking to you. And I was like, no way, you've been released on that, mate. How are you? So I actually spoke to one of these when they came out.
On YouTube, check out Live Free.
Come on, look how excited they are.
We're not going away, guys. You will see me again. I'll be back here doing the auditing, boys. Big up, big up, big up, guys. They don't deserve this. Not everybody in prison's bad. Not everybody in prison is bad, guys. See what I mean, guys? They're getting assaulted
all fucking day
constantly, and the guards don't want to know. We're out there supporting you, boys. We're out here for you, boys. Respect. Can we get a big up Hangman before I gotta go? Yeah, they're phoning the police, boys. See you later. Big respect, guys. Big respect. We'll be doing this all the time. Big respect. I'm sorry I've got to go, lads. I'm so sorry. Oh, man, I feel gutted leaving them, guys. I feel gutted.
Oh, you gotta have a laugh, though. You gotta have a laugh, ain't you? There's Shots. That's the maximum security prison in Scotland, that is Shots. These guys here, Addywell. Now, in Addywell prison, guys, what they used to do was, they've got windows for some reason. Don't ask me why. They've got windows open that you can catapult things into the wing. Don't ask me why. Yeah, the windows at the top of the building, right? Now, what they used to do in Addywell is very, very clever. They used to go and get, guys, a seagull. They would find a dead seagull, or they would catch a seagull, they would kill it, and then they will take out all of its guts, and then they will put a package of whatever needs to go into the prison inside the seagull where its guts was. They will then sew that seagull stomach back up and throw it over the fence, so it just looks like a dead bird. When they go and exercise, they will go and open the bird with a knife and take out the package. They don't see it as a, you know what I mean? Another one, they used to catapult tennis balls with drugs into that prison, Addywell. Yeah, they're called the Birdmen of Addywell. How about that? This guy here comes to the window at the police station, another small police station in East Lothian. I say, get back in your window, give you mush. You know what I mean? This guy lets the fucking, he's looking for a suspect who has changed his jacket and ran straight past him. It's all right, Graham. If I get 5-6 people in, bro, and can start doing the numbers, bro, that's happy. I'm happy with that. I used to have 2 people, now I've got 6. You know what I mean? We'll get there, guys. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. Look, Dalkeith CID. Dalkeith has been Dalkeith has been downgraded. It no longer takes in prisoners up to 30. Now you have to go to Edinburgh. Only if there's a riot or big arrests we have to go to Dalkeith, or if Edinburgh's full. Dalkeith used to be a full police station with cells, 30 cells in East Lothian in Scotland.
Yeah.
Right, they let me film, all that crap. Right, I fucked up this one because I was holding the camera all funny. But anyway, this is the CID that stops me for filming.
Scotland being aggressive, abusing their powers.
Big up, bang man. That's
As far
it.
as I can see here, guys, they've been bang on.
You're welcome. I'll do this every night if you guys come. Not a problem.
But this person doesn't want to come out now. Look.
Weekend, innit?
Oh, try yourself, please.
Oh, I think it skipped there because I stopped filming. But what happened was a car was coming out, and then she came up to me, CID.
What's your rank, name, number? You need to disclose it to the public, otherwise you could be anybody.
So she's identified, fair enough.
So, what is it? I was actually leaving the police. I was actually leaving.
It's really hard to get to shots on public transport. Not gonna lie.
Oh, okay.
And it was windy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here we go, acting dumb again.
No, I was just filming the local area and that. I was just filming the local area.
Now, I hate to stop it, but she now tells these police officers that I can't film. And she says, what am I doing? She says, I was driving out and he was filming in public. She asked the police officer to get out and arrest me. The police officer, who's clearly below CID, the PC, tells her, I'm sorry, but he can film. How about that? Tells his boss. Look, watch this. What's he doing? Filming. Yeah. Just filming. Yeah. Sorry, we're busy.
You're allowed to film in public. I'm a bit busy myself.
She says I'm bothering her because she's busy, but she came to me.
Not really. Right, can I go now?
Oh, sorry to hear that, mate.
Why? What grounds are you holding me here under?
Yeah.
Well, no, I can't. Gotta leave then, pal. Sorry.
Right, so I'll just leave and she's fine about it, right? But you asked about Polmont. Now, Polmont I have filmed, yeah? Oh my fucking God. I filmed Polmont, which has a Scottish Prison Service training centre for the screws. And they fucking give me a load of shit, right? And he called me an idiot. Now, yeah, what happened was basically, I filmed Polmont and the training centre, and oh my fucking God, it stopped filming halfway through. So, I had to go back to the entrance and film the whole thing again, and the guy apologised for calling me an idiot. How about that? I really fucked up there. Yeah, that's why I would have had 2 audits out of that. Polmont, yeah? Yeah, I'm visiting Perth, Inverness, Glenoakle, Parva. All the ones that are far away from Edinburgh, I still got to do. Glenoakle, that's probably the nearest one that I ain't done. Right there, Polmont, yeah? Polmont review, look at that. 18 minutes, here we go.
I'm filming.
There's Polmont. Now, bear in mind, I've already done an audit here once, right? So I have to start again, right? I'll start it from the start because there is a bit of interactions.
Right, guys. Today, we're at HMP Polmont, HMP and YOI. What I found here is,
Wow.
I just found a Scottish Prison Service College. How about that?
Where they train
So
screws.
let's go and have a look at that now. Scottish Prison Service College.
Well, we're down to 3 viewers, guys.
Oh, that needs a clean, doesn't it?
Share the live
I've
if you
actually
can.
already filmed the whole of this audit, guys. And had big interactions. And then, it wasn't even filming, I ran out of space. So that's the college there.
Fucking
I'm
ran out
sorry
of
about the
space.
wind, guys, but I'm facing the wind at the moment.
Schoolboy.
So, it will get fixed. I'm looking for new audios to try and fix it.
Right, we're down to 2 now, guys. What's Swindon and Outlaw?
Very windy today, guys.
I'll go after this audit.
This guy just called me a Mongol in here.
Yeah, he called me a Mongol.
Called me a Mongol and that. Right? HMP, SDS, HMP and YOI Polmont. Yeah? That's it there, look. SPS College and Polmont. Right? So as we come around here now, the jail's actually up there on the hill. Wow. That's
Yeah.
all those prisons
So this is the
over
Screw
there.
Training Centre,
Yeah.
and the prison's on the
I'm
hill.
going to ask this guy why he was abusive to me.
Yeah,
College,
he apologises.
Oak Hill Sweet, guys. Yeah, it is spring and that. Look at that.
This is where they train
Right, they've always
screws.
got them trees outside, didn't they?
This is where they train the screws, guys.
That's the building there, guys.
SPS.
The Scottish flag's not at half mast, which means no one's, had any accidents today in the prison.
That's what I learned, guys. If you don't know about auditing or prison and that, yeah, if you go to a prison and the flag is at half mast, that means they've had a death in custody. I never knew that.
Very nice round here.
Oh,
Very nice.
Yeah, it's nice down there.
This
Like.
part's a bit more clean, which is good. Right? There's no one in there today. No one in there today, look.
It's a Saturday.
It's closed. Look at the seating in there.
That's a college for screws.
Right? That's all closed off. The Scottish Prison Service. Training facilities. Right? The guy in here is very angry, by the way. Let me tell you that.
Hey, calm down, though.
Yeah. This is your Scottish Prison Service Training Centre. Yeah. So this is where the officers come and train. Right? Now, he told me that this was all public.
Oh, listen to this.
Yeah. He told me, sorry, that this was all private.
Listen to what he says.
He said,
The steps are
right?
private.
Listen to this one. He said, right, what's a pool car? He said, all this
Oh.
here
That's what I want to know. What is a pool car? Pool car. Is that like a college car? A pool car?
is.
What's a prison officer pool
Private.
car? What's that?
So he said, like, when you walk up here, right? When you walk up here,
This is
this is
private.
public.
Oh yeah, public. Watch.
Public. Scottish College reception.
I'll show you what he says is private in a minute. The stairs.
Am I allowed to film in here, sir? I can't come in now. Is this private or public? Well, what I was trying to say to you was, first time,
Private
right,
grounds.
it is publicly accessible, mate. Yeah. Can you apologise for calling me a Mongol? Yeah. I forgot to film the whole thing. Filming here, sir.
Can you apologise for calling me a Mongol?
Is this private or public? Well, what I was trying to say to you was, first time, right? It is publicly accessible, mate. Yeah.
See, he's
Can you
learned the law.
apologise for calling me a Mongol? Yeah. I forgot to film the whole first audit, so I've got to go back round. Right? That guy's given me an apology. So fair dues, but it is publicly accessible. And it's a good job he never phoned the police because I wasn't abusive to you. Right? So, he's saying that this, guys, is private. Do you know what I mean? But that's a reception, which is public. Now, if I have an apology, that's really good of him.
We'll
Do
swing
you know what I
it.
mean? Because he represents officers. Do you know what I mean?
He does represent.
officers.
He's a fucking trainer for the
He's a
screws.
boxer, yeah?
If he's got a bad attitude, fuck
So
me.
apologise there.
Anyway, we do a little walk, and we get another interaction. They actually send an officer out to answer my questions. How about that?
Right?
Security comes to answer my questions.
Transforming lives, apparently.
This is where the guy in Dalkeith is being held, Luke Mitchell.
HMP
Very controversial murder.
and YOI.
Very, very controversial.
That
There's been many documentaries about Luke Mitchell.
transforming lives.
Now, this is a YOI. Luke Mitchell was put to prison when he was 15, sentenced to life for murder of his girlfriend. And apparently, everybody in Dalkeith said it wasn't him. And he's been stitched up by the police because they had no evidence. And they arrested him first, and they didn't want to let him go. So they fucking got him done for murder. That's literally the story. There's been documentaries on it. They've been on James English. They've been doing documentaries like fuck on it.
Right, that's where they were closing the windows last time.
Right, here's my interaction. Oh, I've got a Karen. Here's a Karen. Yeah, I didn't want to talk about it on the audit.
Right, guys,
I just mentioned it quick.
Can you not? It's publicly accessible. How can you not?
She tells me she's going to sue me for having it
No
on
one's
camera.
talking otherwise. Well, who are you? Can you please leave? Can you stop obstructing me? I've got a question to ask at the desk. Excuse me. I've got a question to ask at the desk. Can I not ask a question at the desk?
See, third prison in a row.
Okay.
I just rolled into. Security's coming now.
The floor in there, guys. Look, we're filming.
Do you want me to leave? Yeah,
Don't like that, do they? Are
Here's
you filming here, sir?
security.
So you can give me an answer, yeah? Oh, yeah, thank you. You've actually come to speak to me, right? Don't like her. Right? So, no, I won't. It'll be going on YouTube. You can film anybody in public, so. I thought it was, mate. It's a mistake. Right, so, what I want to know about Holman is.
They actually sound as fuck here.
Yeah, I want to know. Is that college over there publicly accessible? The reception area. So you're saying this isn't publicly accessible? Oh yeah. But when you guys, no one asked me to leave. You see, because I'm like, you can't film in here. You can't. No one said, can you please leave, sir? And I would've
Yeah,
left.
there's loads of documents, isn't there?
I'm just doing a little audit about HMP Polmont. Why do you want to subscribe? Hangman audits. Oh yeah.
Do you want to subscribe? I don't know, I might.
But when you,
No way. No way. He's actually fucking, this guy is actually sound as fuck. You know what I mean?
it's no one asked me to leave. You see.
This is actually what you want from a prison officer.
No one said, can you please leave, sir? And I would have left. See what I mean? I'm just doing a little audit about HMP Polmont. Why do you want to subscribe? Hangman audits. Yeah. So, no, I'll just come down to Polmont.
Right, Mudslingers back, guys.
See what's going on, really. Big place, isn't it? Now, I'll tell you where I've been. I've been to...
Wow, really?
HMP Sterling. Yeah.
I tell you what, guys, if you ever want to do a long live like this again, we'll watch a documentary that's about 2 hours long, and it's about some very famous people way before Bronson. Yeah, in the 60s. I think it was 1968 or something. There was riots, and they were still suffering for it and getting punished for it in the 70s. And there's a fucking lifer who's got a bird in the prison, and you see them all slopping out, and they do the interview with the murderer, but he's proper psychotic. And it was filmed, it's a BBC documentary filmed inside prison from 1974, and they're talking about still paying for the riots. Does anybody know what riots was it? Was it Strangeways, or that was after, wasn't it? The 68 riots or the 70 riots? Can't remember what one it was.
That was all right. So you got no problem with me filming this?
They were still paying for the riots.
Oh, all right then. Well, David McCabe, first line manager operations. You're a top man. I might even pass this now. Right, so that's HMP Polmont. Right.
Wow, breaking up rock.
Yeah.
I've heard you just break up rock, put it back in the pile where it's broken up, and they get you another rock to break, put it back in the pile, and then they'll get you to like put the pile into another pile, and then put that pile into another. Just endless stupid work. Is that what they used to do? Is that what they used to do, Mudslinger? Seriously? Just put one pile into another pile, into another pile, into another pile for no reason. Yeah, and that's why they're called screws, because they used to screw the screw, didn't they? No, you used to have to screw. Yeah, that's it. Is that what you're on about? Screwing the screw, screwing a thing inside the cell to break up the rock, and then the officers on the outside replace the rock with another rock, and you have to do it inside your cell for about Also, I know two auditors are having a fight, Marty and PGA Audits. You can watch the fight for £5. Yeah, they're going to be fighting. But I'm making claim right now. I am going to make claim right now. In the UK, out of all the auditors, I am the fucking strongest. 50 kilogram dumbbells. If any auditor can press more than 50 without banging steroids, like I was clean, yeah, then let me know. Yeah, 50 kilogram dumbbells for reps without steroids. How about that? Oh, treadmill. See, I need to go lower. But I'm working on it, watch. I think the 4th and 5th are the best, watch. 4th, better. 5, not bad. 6, all the way down now, watch. I am the UK's strongest auditor, guys. You just seen it there for yourself. 50 kgs dumbbells. There you go. Hey, they didn't like this one, by the way. Royal Navy base. G4S. Who's come across G4S on the audits? Now look.
Right, stay in the second place, guy.
Let me show you this one. Port of Rosyth, Ministry of Defence, Caledonia, Royal Navy Reserves. Now, I took the public audits against public. Yep, right. Public audits against public audits. No, it's wrong. Keep it focused on the tyrants. Yeah, that's what I noticed going to army bases. It's not really for me. Do you know what I mean? It's not a full army base, but I went to go and have a look around because the gate was open. And obviously, I've just filmed Kirkcaldy police station. This was on the way back. I don't think I'm going to do any other army bases, to be honest. It's not really my cup of tea. You know what I mean? But here it is. Anyway, so this here, Caledonia. If you think I should focus on something rather than another, then let me know. Because I want criticism. It's like people are scared. No one's ever given me advice, criticism, or anything. If I'm a shit auditor, I say, Hangman, you need to fucking up your game, you shit, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so we'll be doing the main training base.
Yeah, like DJ Audits, he goes and I know he's number one, but why is he filming industrial estates? Just so he can get easy views, in my eyes.
Police Scotland as well.
I like his content, don't get me wrong, it's fucking class, it's put together very, very well. Put together brilliantly.
Now I might go and actually walk over.
But you're getting easy views in my eyes.
Right, let's see if we can get in here.
Right, so, this is in the military base, Rosyth. And fuck me, this is a long way back if you walk into Inverkeithing bus station, fuck me. It's to do with personality. I've got personality in abundance.
Exactly, this is shipbuilding offices. Right,
anyway, I've come down here and I should have took the other entrance towards the boat. But I think if I would have gone towards the boat, I think I would have been in a bit of trouble. I'm not going to lie. See here, I'm just running the risk of getting arrested. I'm on a fucking army base, guys. You know what I mean? I'm on a fucking Royal Navy base. Look, that's parts for the ship.
Wow.
There's not no ship permanently based there, but there's always a ship there, if you know what I mean.
This guy.
It's not permanent, though. Different ships and that.
Hey, mate.
There is.
Oh, I didn't know, mate. What's that up there? This is all public. Can you walk around here, though, like filming? You're just not allowed to film. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
It wasn't a full army base. It wasn't a full army base where they got guns and that. but they have HMS. Oh, you'll know Outlaw King. They've got HMS Caledonia, and they do have the Ministry of Defence Police, who they threatened to phone, who actually wanted to see. But this here, he said to me, you can't film. So I put the camera in the bag because I wasn't too sure, but I do get it back out, right? Yeah, I wasn't sure, I'll be honest. But anyway, right, we'll skip that bit. So I'll get it back out, and this is what happened. I wasn't sure if I am on private land. 100%.
Why?
Oh. See if I can fix it a second.
Alright then, mate. See you later, pal. I'm going to be leaving now, right? So I'm leaving now. I'm filming for my own protection now.
Yeah, you've had it done to you, yeah.
Filming for my own protection, leaving, pal, right?
The three people in the chat, what do you think about people auditors filming army bases? That's what I want to know.
Right, so apparently,
No, never.
you need a pass to get in here. And
Yeah,
the
that's right.
Ministry of Defence Police
back.
is coming for me.
Yeah, until 1992, it was a full army base.
I don't know what I've done.
If I would have gone there in 1991, I would have got fucked up, trust me.
Oh, look, it does say no photography. Crazy.
Yeah, they've got rid of that now.
Lost, to be honest.
I've seen where that is. I know where you mean. Round the other side.
Right, so that's a bit of a shame that we couldn't get down.
And now I basically walk off, and as I'm turning, every time I turn around, they are slowly driving me off the premises. This guy asked me, "What's your YouTube, bro?"
Right, there we are. Stop bothering me. Right. So,
I should have gone down there.
trying to escort me off. Apparently, you need a pass to be in here.
Yeah, you fucking do, big time. Look at that. And that's not even a full net. That's not even a full base. Imagine if it was.
It's over there somewhere.
And they say, "You wait here now." The Ministry of Defence pellet. Fuck that. I am off ski. Right, watch this. Get here now. Fuck that. I had to run all the way back to Inverkeithing bus station. Literally ran about 2 miles uphill. Fuck that. I shit myself.
If anybody knows more information about this place.
Yeah, I know, Robert. Don't ask me why.
God. What, mate? Yeah?
I don't know why, Mush.
I didn't know you wasn't allowed down there, sir. No, sir.
Stay there. Fuck
Trespass,
that.
trespass is a civil crime.
Trespass is a civil.
Right, pal.
Right, now let me go on to this because I've looked into this, right? So civil, yeah, you've got the freedom to roam the land of Scotland. Now, private land, you are still allowed to roam on private land in Scotland and film as long as you do not try and stay, which means hang about, yeah. If you are asked to leave, you should leave, yeah. And as far as I know, and if you try and stay there overnight, then that is a criminal offence, right? In England, yeah, on private land, I'm not really sure about, to be honest, I forgot. But anyway,
That's that. On there or something. And they're asking me to stay there.
I know, it's a grey area. Yeah, but in Scotland, oh, can I just show you this one before I go? This one is where I got assaulted off camera, and I should have had body cam on. They assaulted me after the audit in Kirkcaldy. But sorry, Kirkcaldy. Is it Kirkcaldy? How do you pronounce it again? I always pronounce it the English way, fucking idiot. That's the guy that assaulted me. He waited for the camera to go off and he assaulted me. School fucking boy error. This guy thinks he's so clever. I am convinced. See when the 12 officers beat the guy up in the cell? I'm convinced he would have been there. I'm fucking convinced of it. And the sergeant, but I'm not going to play that because it's long. Watch this. They're telling me the footpath is public. Right, not this, right?
Try one last time to get an answer.
This is what I want to know. Oh, wait there. I've not got a top on. Is that area there leading up to the court? Are you allowed to film in that walkway? Yeah? Outside the court, watch. Here, watch. Now, they're saying, as soon as I go past that pillar, I cannot film on the steps. I cannot film literally just at the bottom of the steps. That's bullshit, isn't it? Watch this. Last interaction, guys.
This is the sheriff court.
People
in there at the moment, so.
Yeah, there's two people coming out. They don't need filmed. I'm very respectful of other people on my audit. Public. I don't put them on.
I'm not in the building, sir. I'm not in the building, sir.
What's this?
It is allowed, sir. It's a public building.
Technically, you are allowed. It's a regulation. You can't film in court. You can.
So you can film us, but we can't film you. This is a public building. What are you doing?
The people are not building.
Doing? Right, here's a third police officer. Maybe I can get some answers. Oh, here's number 2 that refused to identify himself. Can you identify yourself?
Can we get a hashtag PINAC?
No.
In the comments?
Not suspected of a crime. Now, you do need to identify yourself if you're coming to talk to me. If you just come to stand at the door, then fair enough. Can I talk to you?
Look how ignorant they are.
Is this court property or is this public? Alright.
Right up, that's bullshit.
So I'm sure this is all public. Is this not publicly accessible? You're wrong. You're wrong, sir. You're wrong.
Yeah, but I know that outlaw. Thanks, mate. But what they're saying is you can't film on the steps. The steps is private. You have to go back onto the path, mate. That's bullshit.
Correct me. If you was right.
Right.
You're trying to move me, sir. Please don't assault me.
Here's another assault.
You've not even identified yourself.
Another assault.
You're coming to talk to me. Right. So you're saying this is
bullshit.
We're gonna have to look into that, right? I'm not too sure you're right, but I am going to respect you this time.
Because trust me, they're wanting to get me lifted.
That's what we're supposed to do. There you go. Now we're getting somewhere. At least you're not just rolling out of the police station this time, killing people mysteriously in the cells.
Now listen to this. You won't believe this when I actually just small time bring up the fact they killed 12 officers. Yeah, weighed in a guy. He wasn't even a tinfoil. Is that the word? Tinfoil? He wasn't even a bacon. Yeah, he was there for an assault on a guy or something. Yeah, Stephen something. His name is Stephen Spike. Can't mind his name. R.I.P. Yeah, 12 officers weighed him in, right? And then he had a mystery illness and died before he got to the thing, right? Now I bring it up, and the police officers start laughing. They start laughing about the guy that died in Kirkcaldy. Yeah, they laugh about prisoners dying. And also, this guy followed me down the road, over the road. He followed me over the road. I turned around. I said, "Can you identify yourself? What act or what suspicion?" Yeah. He said, "The sergeant and the van's coming." I said, "I haven't done anything, mate. You haven't identified two of the officers. I'm just saying, yeah, I don't mean to go on Outlaw King, but fuck me. Imagine if they would have got me in that van. What would have happened to me? Yeah, what would have happened to me? Because they refused to identify two officers, plain as you like, one old, one young. Yeah. So the old officers, the old police officers in Kirkcaldy, they are affecting the new generation of young police because she wouldn't identify or even acknowledge me because she knows that she's working with somebody that's corrupt 100%. 100%. Yeah. I turned around. The guy walked up to me violently, stared me in the eyes, grabbed my phone. Now, this is at Edinburgh. You can see I was assaulted, but the cops stuck up for me then, right? The other cops, yeah? These guys are shatty. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I had my phone. I shat it. He nearly grabbed it. And then I just instinctively just unfroze after a split second, mate. It felt like 30 seconds. This 1 second felt like 30 seconds. He was pushed me. I was over a wall and I grabbed the phone back. Yeah, because he never gave me no act or regulation. I then ran off and neither of the two police officers chased me. There was two vans looking for me. I had to go and hide in Kirkcaldy Park and then I had to wait for an hour for doing fuck all. With no identifying, no regulation, no act, fuck all. They were looking for me. What would have happened to me if I would have got in that van and in custody? You tell me. It's just lucky that I'm a big, fit, 34-year-old man. What would have happened to me? You don't know, do you? Swear to God,
Right. So,
Right, I don't mean to stop it, right? Every single auditor must visit Kirkcaldy Police Station. Otherwise, there's no point in you auditing. This is why we audit. This is why we audit. So get yourselves down there. There's an annex court attached to it. Yeah? I want to see auditors auditing police stations where you get arrested, where they don't abide by PIN Act. I want to see that.
that's what we're supposed to do. There you go. Now we're getting somewhere.
Outlaw King will tell
At
you.
least you're not just rolling out of the police station this time, kid.
Outlaw King will tell you 7 deaths in 20 years in that one police station. What the fuck? 7 deaths. Or 17, I'm not sure. Yeah? Yeah? 7 deaths in custody in under 20 years. For, like, mysterious ones, though.
People mysteriously in the cells. Oh, you're rolling your eyes at that, sir?
Oh, he rolled his eyes, yeah.
Someone dying over there in the custody. All right.
Ask Outlaw
No one
King.
knows to film inside there. Close the doors.
See?
Don't bother.
7 deaths in 10 years in Kirkcaldy Police Station, or when they're escorting them to the hospital. There's been 3 auditors that I know, including myself, that's been assaulted there, and 2 auditors have been arrested. So get yourself down to Kirkcaldy, or you're wasting my time. 100% facts. Go and do a police station where they don't abide by PIN Act. Stop getting easy views.
Me again, and you can't film in public.
Everybody,
Kirkcaldy Sheriff Court Annex. Look at that.
any auditor that's verified and that I know. You can stay in the other room. You can stay in my spare bedroom, and we'll go and audit it. I'm telling you, ruthless. Absolutely ruthless scumbags. That's the worst prison. Now, that's got to be the worst police station, maybe in the UK, for deaths. That is maybe the worst prison for deaths. No, it's not even a prison. That is maybe the worst police station for... look, there's a sergeant. There's a desk sergeant at Kirkcaldy refusing to identify.
Hello, sir.
They are literally... He called me and he doesn't want to identify. They are literally all in on it. Outlaw. Shocking me.
I'm just filming about
What's this?
Kirkcaldy police station. Are you a police officer? Can you identify yourself?
Sergeant, desk sergeant.
Can you identify yourself, sir, if you want to talk to me? Now, Kirkcaldy police station is a very interesting building, sir. I believe it used to be a courthouse. It used to be a jail as well.
Oh, yeah.
A mortuary and an exercise yard, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Well, actually, this building, it's like one of them buildings where they've got like a little courtyard inside. It's been a stable for horses. It's been a wait there. What has it been? Right there. I'll just go back to that.
I believe it used to be a courthouse.
So there's a courthouse attached. I didn't know that beforehand, right?
It used to be a jail as well.
Used to be a historical jail.
Oh, a mortuary
and an exercise yard for police. What the fuck? Mate, knock that fucking building down. Listen to this, mudslinger. Look, verified 7 suspicious deaths in 10 years, yeah? And the population of Kirkcaldy, yeah, is 60,000. And it's a remote place, you know what I mean, in Fife. Listen to this. This has got to be the most haunted one ever. Listen to this.
It's a very interesting building.
That's the sergeant.
I believe it used to be a courthouse.
No one identifies.
It used to be a jail as well.
Courthouse.
A mortuary and an exercise
jail,
yard, sir.
Mortuary.
Excuse me, sir.
Exercise
you
yard.
Talk to me. You're allowed to film in public, by the way.
They fucking got that confused. They're thinking it's still a fucking mortuary. They are literally banging people in cells where they used to do autopsies. Look at this one. The nuclear bunker at the bottom of Corstorphine Hill. Now, this is a quarry, an old quarry, right? And a fucking bunker, right? Now, the bunker, it's got separate owners to the quarry, but it's all under the same bit, right? Now, the guy who owns the quarry bit, he said his family owns it. Now, he's got 2 Dobermans. He's very, very suspicious of attacking the public, not physically, but and threatening with dogs, right? Now, there was also a fight down here, and now I'm not going to say he does or does not, but apparently this guy punched drugs from a fucking, basically an old nuclear bunker quarry. Let's see what he has to say. He goes fucking mental.
Everyone, Hangman.
Now, a lot of people say that I shat it here. A lot of people say, Hangman, you shat it. Yeah? But have you ever seen me shat it? Yeah? You got to be clever. Otherwise, you'll be getting lifted. Right? Watch.
See?
Watch this. See? He said his parents own the quarry.
If the Queen was in Edinburgh at the time, then she would have gone here. Now, I don't think it's open today, but look at that.
This is Corstorphine Hill, or I don't know how to pronounce that either, right? Corstorphine Hill, 100 feet under the hill, or like kind of around the hill. It's built into the hill sort of thing, right? And it's got 10 foot, is it 10 foot thick concrete walls, I think. It's got a BBC studio in there as well. You can visit it on a Saturday, but I wouldn't bother.
Dogs loose, please do not enter.
Dobermans.
Look at this old vehicle here, guys.
I shit it now, watch.
Whoa, shit, I thought that was a dog. Look at that old vehicle there, guys. Wow.
So don't go over the gate.
And this place here. Wonder if this is this a Scottish one?
I've heard too many bad things about this one to just roll into the gate, right? Trust me.
Is this a Scottish bunker, mate? It's not open today, is it?
I am not going in there to get attacked for Doberman by Dobermans to get acclaim, to get views on YouTube. Not happening. You know what I mean? So there it is. I'm not going in there to get attacked by Dobermans.
And look, guys,
Fuck that.
there's a little vehicle down there, like an emergency thing.
Yes, core
Now
stalking.
today they said
That's it,
it's
core
actually
stalking.
closed, which is fine enough.
What's this guy?
And it's private property.
Bear in mind, it's a
What you
public
saying,
place
mate?
you can visit on a Saturday.
Yeah, well, this is public, bro. I can film in there, mate, as long as I don't go in there over the gate. I asked the guy if it was open, he said no. I'm from England. I'm just doing auditing on YouTube, bro.
So you're a nobody.
Just filming, yeah, for YouTube. You've bothered me, sir. You own this, do you? It says Scotland owns it's not you. Yeah? Your parents own the quarry? Well, I'm not filming the quarry.
He,
Well, I'm filming all
he
around
threatens
it.
to get out the van and have a square go.
It doesn't really matter. What are you going to do? You're going to step out? Why? Get on your way now, he says.
I
Right,
disengaged,
so,
carry on
that's
filming,
Scotland stolen.
and he drove off. Yeah? I never fucking shat it. If you watch what he says to me and what I say to him, I never fucking shat it. Watch the whole thing again.
Scotland owns it's not you.
I'm cheeky to him about 3 times. Watch.
And it's private property. What you say, mate? Yeah, well, this is public.
Right, private. Right, firstly, I've just recorrected him. It's public.
Bro. I can film in there,
You can't even point a camera at a bunker that's defunct. Back off.
mate, as long as I don't go in there over the gate. I
Okay?
asked the guy if it was open, he said no. I'm from England. I'm just doing auditing on YouTube, bro. Just filming, yeah, for YouTube. You've got
10 thumbs, that's YouTube. It's not running your vids. I don't know why. What do you mean? 10 thumbs. Yeah. And these ain't even my friends that are fucking... That's what I'm thinking. 77 views for this bunker. I've got a fucking Pinac here. Look, Pinac, bro.
bothered me, sir. You own this, do you? It says Scotland owns it's not.
Right, so he says, this is what pisses him off, yeah? He says he owns this. I said Scotland owns this, bro, not you.
Yeah? Yeah? Your parents own the quarry? Well, I'm not filming the quarry. Well, I'm filming all around, see?
See? I'm being clever, look.
It doesn't really matter.
See, I told him again, it doesn't really matter. Then he said,
What are
watch.
you going to do?
See? See? How did I shat it? He said, get the camera off my property. And before he asked me for a square goal, I said to him, what are you going to do about it?
Well, I'm filming all around, see?
So don't tell me I shat it when I never.
It doesn't really matter. What are you going to do?
See, don't get smart. What
You're
are you going to
step
do?
out? Why? Get on
I
your way now, he says.
disengage. I
Right,
disengage.
so that's Scotland's Cold War bunker,
You know what I mean?
and apparently his parents own it.
It's not bare knuckle, guys. Right? It's auditing. It's not bare knuckle fighting, right? Yeah. Is that what's happening? Seriously, Mudslinger and Outlaw, do you think my videos ain't getting pushed? I don't think they are. And the fucking shorts don't get pushed. They're supposed to push one thing a day. You know what I mean? So hard for me to get subscribers. I've got like 470. Do you mean? I film literally 20 videos in a month. Do you mean? And none of it gets pushed. None of it. Look, fake police trying to burgle houses. Who else is showing you that? For public matters of interest, police That should have 1 million views. Police trying to burgle people's houses, dressing up as police. Come on. This one here as well. How is this not viral? Watch this.
A stolen car has been found stuck on top of a metal drum at a roundabout in the south of Scotland. The black Honda Civic was discovered at 5:10 at Scott Street roundabout in Annan. Police Scotland said it had been stolen.
No, they're all public. They're all public. Just must be one of them. I just must need some more subscribers. I don't know. See, it says 6 people are watching now, but now on my screen it says 2 people are watching. So is there 2 people watching or 6? See what I'm saying here? Yeah, man. I don't think I'm like the best auditor in the world, but I think I've got like a bit of personality. Look, Beyonce show, 80 views. Murrayfield, this is, look.
Yeah, as I say.
This is my job.
We're setting up for a Beyonce concert, the Renaissance tour.
Yeah, Renaissance tour, Beyonce, Murrayfield.
Just looking out to get in now. We said go to another gate, look.
This ain't even auditing. That's my work.
That guys. So I can't film too much, guys, but because I am at work, even though apparently I don't work.
Yeah, apparently Hangman doesn't work. I have lost my job, but I haven't lost my job. I just need to get on some more events, right? But watch this.
This is going to be the Beyonce.
This is BT Murrayfield.
Renaissance.
This is actually the biggest. This is actually the biggest stadium in Scotland. 67,000. Doesn't look it, does it?
Tour. Right, it's going to be in Edinburgh. Turn around, I'll show you the stage in a minute, guys. Tomorrow,
Yeah.
Beyonce will be here. Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. And that's the stage over there.
That's what I do for a job. So, yeah. Hey, Mudslinger, thanks for having my back earlier, because I do feel guilty. I do feel guilty about shouting at someone, and I was trying to help her out, mate. I was trying not to get her to drive after a bottle of vodka or gin or whatever. Mate, that means so much, Outlaw, because they are the facts. The facts are there. Look, this is now also when you work setting up for Beyonce. Yeah, we go down to take down the crowd barrier and stage. You can go in there for free for the last half an hour. Look at this. What other auditor is giving you fucking Beyonce in the fucking practically near the front? What other auditor do you know that goes to Beyonce concerts and just, do you know what I mean? None of them. Hangman's. Here you go, Hangman. It's not. They purposely do that so you can't film in there. See how bad the audio is. What's this one? Harry Styles. Harry Styles has got a 6 screen. I build screens as well, guys. LED screens. They're all put together like a jigsaw puzzle. Look at this. The world's biggest TV.
Look at the stage.
Maybe because I've had 2 years off.
Harry Styles stage, look.
Harry Styles.
I really like that stage there. Really nice. Yeah. There's your cherry pickers. Yeah.
Now I've got a little story for you before I go. Yeah. Manchester City was playing. Now you can Google this as well. The same night that Manchester City was playing in Istanbul or wherever it was, yeah, and they won the Champions League. Yeah. There was a weekend gig, yeah. There was a weekend gig. The Weeknd, the black guy, right? He was doing a gig on the same night. Go and Google it, yeah. When Man City was playing away at the Champions League, they had an event on at the Etihad. So Hangman, was at the Etihad Stadium when Man City won the Champions League. There was all drunk people coming outside and all that. There was fireworks going off outside and everything. I've got footage, but I don't think it's on YouTube. Yeah. So I was actually at the Etihad inside working when Man City won. That's like history, that. Look at this. Now, this one, guys, is AI robots police. Now, people say this is fake. This is an AI video. Yeah? No, it's not. Boston Dynamics. Yeah? Now, Boston Dynamics is a robot company, guys, and they was the American defense or the American army or some shit, yeah, research, right? They owned Boston Dynamics. Then they sold the robot company, Boston Dynamics. Elon Musk has percent in it, and also Google, yeah? Google's got big investments in this. Oh my God, this is certified real video. It's not an AI video. Watch this. Watch this. This is my biggest. Let me turn it down. And I want to tell you something about these. Yeah. See these robots, right? Yeah. These AI robots, they are learning how to turn themselves back on. This is what I always thought. Can't you just turn them off? They're learning to turn themselves back on. What the fuck? Yeah. Right. So AI. So this is AI. So if AI is shooting that screen and it misses the very first time, then AI will learn. AI will learn from that miss, and then it won't fire one bullet, it will fire 6, and it will project where you are going to run to. How about fucking that? So if it's shooting you incorrectly and it's shooting you there and it misses, it will then shoot 5 bullets to 5 locations where you're likely to run to. That's the future what we're basing. Also, right, they've created a magnet that can stop Tesla cars. So once we all get Tesla cars and we're all electric, they're gonna there won't be no fucking chases. There won't be no more police chasing you at all in a Tesla. They will literally just turn your car off with a magnet. They just fire a magnet, boom, hit your car, and it's something to do with the magnetic field. Fox it. Did you know that, guys? The government can literally just stop a Tesla. Did you know that? Watch this. What? What's this? This has been certified as a real video. It's not CGI at all. Look at that. You can throw obstacles at it. Look. Still hits a target. Watch this. See, it's not quite there like we're jumping over things, but trust me. People are like, oh, that's not real, Hangman. That. Sheep. You hear me? All right, mate. Goodman. Yep. Did I miss someone coming in or no? So I'm going to go now, guys, but 3 hours live, and at least we've had people in here coming and going. We had loads of people in here before it got late. You know, 10 people, that's more than one, isn't it? That's an improvement of 100%. So we'll get there, guys. I'm going to leave this live up so people can watch it and know that I go live. Outlaw King, big up for that earlier, bro. Mudslinger, sleep easy, mate. Have a good rest, and I'll catch you all tomorrow on the other side. Right? See you later, guys. Best stream yet.